Hello, mic check. Any gamers in chat? Wow, I've not streamed in a long ass time. Boo! Merry Christmas. I mean, Happy Halloween, I think. Is my chat box working? Bro goes alive as I'm about to hit the bed. Oops! Ooh! Yeah, I was gonna stream earlier, but like, cleaning stuff. Yo, is it bedtime for you guys? Haha! Is my chat box on here? I don't know if it's on or off. I think the shit is broken. How have you been? Picking on you a little. Yeah, I haven't been on here for like months now, huh? I'm only an hour or two behind you. Oh, so it's like 10-ish on you? Because right now for me it's like 11:38. Also, for some reason, my chat box not working? Question mark. There's things I gotta fix on this. Also, hello Astor Pantoja? East Coast same as you, been awake since 5:30. Ooh. I think my sleep schedule has been turned twist upside down. I've been awake since 5:30 p.m. I woke up like 6 hours ago. But just to make sure real quick, my music okay? Is my mic okay? I haven't used this stuff in a while and I want to make sure I'm not too loud, not too quiet. Unfortunately, my chat box is not working. I don't know how to make it work again. I think I broke it by accident. Music and mic are good? Okay, great! I was thinking I turned into a boomer on this. Let's see if my cam's working. Oh, there it is. But why the fuck do I have two chat boxes? Oh my god, I haven't touched this thing in a while. Oh my god. Alright. Do I want to use the second chat box or do I want to use the first one? I got two chat boxes. I'm gonna have to tweak this thing. Also, happy Halloween, everybody. I saw my homie Hyosang do a live and he was wearing a full maid outfit, so I'm like, you know what, I might as well just wear some cat ears. I have some in my closet. Alright. I think I will turn that one off? Yeah? Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't been online for maybe like... Oh my god, when's the last time I went live? Let me go through my Twitch real quick, see when the last time I went live. I went live June 21st, and now it's October, so what, how many months is that? About 4 months. Yikes. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be live for more often, more consistent. Yeah, it's been a few months. I thought I was gonna be more consistent. I tried to promise myself that I would be like more consistent, but then I just fell apart. I'm like, damn, streaming is kind of a lot of work to set up. And then I got carried away with like IRL tasks. In the meantime, actually, I was actually what have I been doing? I wanted to update like you guys that I'm actually trying to come back and be more consistent. Some of you guys have seen like my videos on YouTube and Instagram. I've seen a couple comments like, where have you been? Why were you gone? And did you turn into a girl? I'm like, no, I just stopped posting and my hair grew out a bit. And I, you know, kind of got lazy with posting. But now I'm back, you know, I'm trying to post more. I have a couple ideas I wanted to go with. Though, I haven't been too consistent with that either. But today, I'm doing a little bit of drinking and yapping stream because I got my social anxiety on max, and usually a bottle helps me talk maybe a little bit. I've been following you for 3 years or more. Whoa, you've been here for a while then. I've seen some of the Insta and YouTube. Yeah, have you seen the new visuals I made? See, that takes a lot of the time of my fucking day because I'm not good at editing and I'm trying to get good at it. I'm trying to do everything by myself because I like having all my own creative control. So me editing, it's like, how do I make a circle in this editing program? Because I don't know how to create one. So it takes me like 3 to 5 hours to even get like a basic circle on the screen. And I'm like, yeah, this will do numbers. This will do numbers. But anyways, cheers chat. I'm having my strawberry soju that I bought earlier today because I'm trying to reward myself for cleaning out my attic. And that might not seem a lot to you guys, but for a little bit of context, my family has a lot of clutter and a lot of hoarding going on, right? Because immigrant family, you know, frugality, resourcefulness, we tend to keep a lot of things, even stuff that are like broken fans, like things that don't even work anymore, and it just gets dusty upstairs. So I took it upon myself to clean it all out and like organize all that stuff and making sure like I keep all the sentiments in there. Cheers chat. Hear me out. You should learn marching snare and run for snare for DCI. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Do I have to Google that? I actually have no idea what that means. Marching snare and run for snare for DCI. What is a DCI? DCI. Marching Majors Major League? Is that like drumming? Drum and bugle? Good job on making small progress to make things a little more tidy. I would say it's a small progress over a few steps. It took me like actually maybe two full weeks, was it? Or maybe 3? And now it's Halloween. I'll stay like I probably like did it at the start of like the month. And I thought it would take me 3 days. I said it would take me 3 days on my story. I'm like, yeah, I'll be gone for like 3 days, chat, right? And I was super confident in that. And me being me, I like to focus on one thing at a time, because if I get distracted, my mind just goes like all sorts of places, and just it becomes like hard for me to even manage my own thought process. Even for me, like talking, like reading chat and talking right now is like a little bit difficult on my brain. But like me trying to focus on one single thing at a time means that I can't edit or dance and practice or even do streaming like this on like all together. I wonder how the fuck people do that, because like some people, they just like stuff everything in one day, all in a tight like time management schedule. Me, I can't do that. I need to do one thing and I need to finish that thing, or else it's gonna be in my head for like some long ass time. Like if I'm cleaning the attic and then I go to bed, I'm still thinking about cleaning my attic. Like, oh damn, what should I do about that dusty ass bag in the corner? Do I want to throw it out? Or like, are these like sentimental photos, or do I just toss this out? And what do I do with these papers? It's all sensitive info. Do I still toss that out? Do I have to shred it? You know, and then it gets like tiresome. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to really balance and manage dancing at the same time. I did get a couple of videos out, which a few of you guys saw. Nice to see you dancing your inspirador, Miko. Thank you. And I do a little bit of, I don't think I really do Brazilian dance. I want to get on that, actually. I've been doing a little bit of capoeira. Only practicing. But if I want to like make more time for dance and practice and editing, which I really want to fully commit myself to, I want to get everything out of the way. Excuse me. In my house. Like, there's a lot of things in my house that I've been wanting to clean. And another thing for context, it's me living at my family house with my mom and dad. My mom and dad are retired, and now that like it's come to like this part of my like age and adulthood, I want to make sure that everything in the house is clean. Like it's fully clean, like all the clutter is gone, everything that's been forgotten like 20, 30 years ago. I want that to like exit the house because we don't need it anymore. And it's something that like dredges my mind in the back of my head, right? And I'll still be thinking about it even if I practice or dance. That's the thing that like kind of sucks, is that for me, like I'm always thinking about other things even if I'm dance practicing. And then like that makes it hard for me to focus while dancing and really put myself into like dance. As for editing, like, dude, I think it took me like 5 hours for like a cowtail tutorial, because I was in the middle of the night. I'm just like, damn, I can't finish this. I don't want to fucking half-ass this. Like, of course, like I want to put like some nice like visuals here and make it more clear to my audience. But then I'm like, oh man, I don't know how to actually put in this visual. I don't know how to edit this thing. Also, there's like a car honking outside that is like distracting me. But anywho, I want to make really nice tutorials that follow my thought process at least 100%. Why am I saying at least? At least accurate to like my mental process. Otherwise, like it feels like when I post it, I wasn't done with it. I wasn't finished with it. It's not perfect to like my standards. And then when I look back on my video, I'm just like, ooh, this is not something I like. This looks pretty bad actually. This looks like shit. Everyone likes to check his good boost and algo. Oh, is that how YouTube works now? Everything's like changed over the time. I was supposed to be consistent, like, shit, I think I started streaming like 3 years ago, but I was only consistent for the first year because I realized, wow, it's kind of difficult to like maintain editing your own videos and doing dance practice and then yapping all the time. Also, gotta read some of the scrolling up here. Your tutorials are one of the best online. Just wanted to say thank you for sharing and not gatekeeping. That's exactly the comments I'm absolutely looking for. That fills me with so much joy to hear. Like, if someone can like really enjoy and like really like appreciate like the visuals and time I take into my tutorials, that makes it much more like worth the while, honestly. And also, hi Super Landy, because super honest here, making dance tutorials don't make money. Dance tutorials just don't make money. They do, but I haven't been super consistent with it. I haven't been posting every single day. They could make money, but as of right now, I am not making a lot. And I'm just like, oh man, am I falling off? Am I not making enough videos? Am I not getting enough views? Right? A lot of these things can like really get in your head, especially for just anyone who wants to be a content creator or like influencer. It almost feels like those views kind of dictate your value as a content creator. Though more precisely, it's more that like that's your value for like brands. But for me, it's just like, I'm not getting views. Is there something wrong with the tutorial? Like, did I not make it clear enough? Am I not like performing the move that well? Is there other things I should be doing in the time? So it kind of gets me in that little downward spiral where I'm just thinking, did I choose the right thing to do to go all in on dance and these tutorials? You know, did I make the right choice? I remember watching your streams during my forensics class in high school. I still can't believe that people were just watching me in school. That is still like the craziest thing to hear. Been practicing your guides for shuffling and a low-key help when I was learning footwork for marching band. So that's why you were mentioning the band thing. Long time no see, Super Landy. Long time no see. It has been a couple more months yet again. You know, on that note, for like YouTubing and stuff, I was trying to So last year, I was kind of like building like this great momentum for like videos. Like I had so many grand ideas, so many things I wanted to do, but then I just got lazy. And I had an editor at the time, and this is no dig at him. This is just like kind of like my own fault. I was lazy and I didn't really produce videos that fast to hand over to him. And eventually, you know, we parted ways because like I'm not making enough videos, he's not really editing the videos, and just like me and him, like it's been like, what was it, like a space of like blankness. Like I'm just not like submitting anything for him to edit. I think also for like me, like I think subconsciously I just wanted back my own creative control. I'm just like, I don't really want to send this video to someone else to edit. I want to edit it myself. Like there's things that make sense to me. It doesn't have my creative flair, my touch. Even though like I had specific instructions to edit my video, I think some of you guys have seen like my mass-produced videos, and then some of them like I reworked, re-updated. During the time I had like an editor, and he was like working on them. But like for me, I can see like little small things that like I didn't really like, or maybe I wanted to edit myself, and I think it kind of took the joy out of like content creation. Like content creation for me myself, I think it was just so, I guess, original and fun when I did it myself and did everything by myself, and I get to see like the results I achieved by my own hand. So then when I like handed it off to someone and it's me no longer editing in them, kind of felt like corporate, you know? Like I'm just mass producing slop tutorials. I mean, I think they still like were decent like tutorials, but I feel like I could have done more. Your videos have been great for my health. Every time I see you doing a complex dance, and like dancing is fitness, it inspires me to push myself. I should be pushing myself more, honestly. I think the past this whole year, and now we're moving into like November. It's been almost 11 months into this year. It's almost gonna be a whole new year again. I have not posted a lot in the past year. I think I have had like decision paralysis. Like, oh, I have this great idea. I want to do that. But then I get sidetracked of other things. And then when I get sidetracked, I feel unproductive. And then when I feel unproductive, I'm just like, damn, I should be doing something. But then I feel lazy yet again, and then I play some more games. I'm like, this is not it. But then I kind of jumped back into it. Thankfully, someone asked me for another Charleston tutorial. And then it blew up yet again. Like people haven't forgotten me, which is nice. I feel like some people have posted like really nice comments on TikTok, especially now since TikTok has like those photo comments, and they've been posting like really juicy reaction like images, and some of them is like the mining guy, and he's like digging like through like the dirt, and then like as he digs, you can see like it pops open like the diamonds. So I'm like, someone posted a funny meme, and it's like really relatable, and I feel so flattered just seeing that. Like it's better than like seeing text, honestly. I think seeing like a meme resonates much more. Like even some people are like posting like some dude, like it's a black dude, like, and he's holding like a piece of paper, but the piece of paper is golden and shining, and it's like, yo, this shit's so peak, and he's holding like a golden thing, like it's just blinding him. that really like kind of like, it actually saved me right here, honestly. Just like seeing funny reaction images posted onto like my video just felt so, what's the word? What is the word? Reinvigorating? Flattering? I guess it's just like it makes me feel whole again. I'm just like, oh my god, I feel appreciated. Like I just feel a lot more appreciated that you are like posting this relevant juicy image. Like getting someone to raise your kids. You have a life. Yeah, yeah, I kind of do, kind of don't. Good night. Have to practice for tournament marching band, and I have to do chores. Continue the good work, and I hope I can pop in stream again. I'll probably stream again, another day, another month. I'm hoping to really reduce like the span, the interval of which like I've been, you know, streaming less and less. I don't know how to even stream. I don't even understand streaming community. I don't. I just jump on here and I try to yap. That's about it. Rejuvenating. It's something. I can't think of the correct word, but I would say it's flattering and appreciation. Cause then like I feel like I'm kind of like fitting in with like people, and like some people have missed me. They're like, where have you been? I placed this brick years ago, brick by brick, my FYP. But yeah, it's probably been like a strong 1 or 2 years that I've posted a decent tutorial. But also I feel like it's something that people only recognize me for, just tutorials. The sad thing was when I like scrolled to my YouTube and I could see like the date of which I posted things, I see like immense huge gaps of time where I just not posted. And it makes me think, whoa, what did I do? Like, was I just that busy? Or was I like lazy? And I think it's a mix of both. Honestly, I think it's a mix of both. I would say busy that slightly overwhelmed me. And then because of that, I'm just like, nah, I don't want to do anything anymore. Then I got lazy. Then I started playing Marvel Rivals. Then I put like 500 hours into it. Then I went into Grandmasters, and then I started playing Marvel Rivals just so I could feel something. And all I felt was anger, because every time, well actually no, not anger. Some people are really nice. You know, when you join the voice chat, some people talk like you're a human. They're like, hey, what's going on, team? Yeah, let's get this W. Hey, good work, team. And the others just like screaming out fucking slurs, and they're like, yo, you fucking dog, stupid ass healer. Like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, all of it feels fucking anger, right? But I guess that's why I played the game, so I could feel something. Otherwise, every day I just feel indifferent. What else would you want to be known for? I don't know, really. I think sometimes, like, content creators like me and some others can feel the same, is that when you do one thing that's, like, kind of like your bread and butter, and you do it pretty well, then you kind of, like, stay on that niche. You kind of just put yourself in a box, because either when you try to climb out of the box and you post things that are just, like, not relevant to that niche, then people don't really see you. It's not that they don't like seeing your videos. It's more like maybe the algorithm doesn't want to see those videos. Maybe they just don't perform well, or maybe you just suck. Maybe I just suck at making other videos. Who knows? But I did want to do maybe anime stuff, maybe cosplay, maybe gaming. But I felt like to myself, like, this is kind of like all in my head. I'm just like, oh, but I'm not really good at gaming. Ooh, but I've never really done cosplay. I don't even know how to do any of those things. So then I kind of just default back to what I've normally done, you know, just making tutorials. And that even goes for me in dancing. Like, I try to push myself out into, like, doing other dance styles. Jersey Club, K-pop choreography. But then when it gets too tough, or, like, I can't understand the flow and rhythm of it, I'm like, yo, this shit sucks. I don't want to do this no more. I feel like I look like shit doing this. Then I'll probably just start doing, like, shuffling yet again. Like, I would just default. Some dancers can relate with that, you know, when they try to break out of their own dance default, right? Their own default style, whatever, like, they've done at in like the first place. They aren't able to, like, branch out and do other things. Like, for example, if you're a choreography dancer, it would be pretty damn difficult for you to do freestyle. And I've met some K-pop dancers who have, like, really clean looks to, like, their choreography. Like, they're really sharp, like, they're really prepped to dance that way. But when they do freestyle, they kind of just stop in place, and they're like, they just do a little jig, right? And I'm like, wait, can't you, like, deconstruct your choreography dance and just, like, use those combos in your freestyle? Can't you just do that? They're like, no. I mean, I do a little freestyle at the club, but that's about it. Just like, yeah. That's what got me off. I'm just like, wow. So you too, huh? Because I can't do choreography to save my life. I mean, I kind of can if I force myself, but to me, it's, like, so difficult to do, because it's like a whole mental process, like, in your head, like, okay, combo 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you have to think about it all the way while maintaining yourself on beat. A dancing cosplayer, that'd be sick. I thought about that. I've seen some of my dancer cosplay friends, and I'm like, ooh, that seems kind of fun. I kind of want to do that. But could you imagine all the fucking work you have to do? You have to get, like, the cosplay, then you have to get, like, fitted and stuff. And also, like, do the makeup and the wig and blah, blah, blah. Marvel Rivals fundamentally set up that fuels frustration. The rules are defining and restrictive. Ah, the EOMM agents. I know about them. I don't know if it's really like that. I mean, I feel like it might be like that. Marvel Rivals said themselves they don't have EOM. Do I have to say the whole thing? I'll just say EOM. But I feel like the game itself is just meant to be addictive overall. Like I felt it. I felt the dopamine, the serotonin when like you click the buttons and then like you hear the sounds. Like everything when you click on it, it sounds like arcadey style, right? It feels like an old school arcade. And then everything feels so what was it? It feels so dopamine packed, right? It feels so pleasing to the eyes and to the click and to like when you get a kill and like whatever. Everything about it is so pleasing, which is why I fell into like an addictive like click hole playing the game. When it first released, I was like, I'll try it out. It looks like a better Overwatch. I'm gonna try it. It's not gonna be that good. This game is really fun. I might just keep playing it, right? It made me feel good. It made me feel like I was somebody, right? I never got such a like a high rank before in other games because maybe I just never felt like that rush, that addiction. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The game was so fucking fun and so adrenaline pumping. Yeah, that's the word. That's the word. That it made me sweat. Like literally, I was actually sweating playing the game. Like the game was so adrenaline pumping and like ridiculously fun. I'm just like, hold up, I gotta kill this fucking Iron Man. Like I'm just like locked in, just tapping my keyboard like, what the fuck did the bitch say? Hold up. Like I was just that locked in playing Marvel Rivals that it was actually an issue. It was a problem. I thought you yourself wore makeup already. I do not wear makeup. I do not. You know, and another thing, ever since I came back to like making videos and then people see me again, they're like, where's Zanouji? Where did Zanouji go? You know, where's the guy that was dancing in the basement? And it was like, it's me. I'm Zanouji. I grew out my hair. I have long hair. And then the comments are like, oh, but fucking god, the comments are like, why is this dude wearing a wig? Why are you wearing a ponytail wig? This is my real hair. This is my real hair, bro. It's real. I'm not fake. This is, look, I got my little bald spot here. I some of the comments, I guess it's also on me that like I left for so long that people have not recognized me or just can't recognize me. Since they only seen like maybe like a handful of my videos, that when I came back, even the algorithm did not recognize me. They said, who are you? Who is this girl? Where did the guy go? It's me. I didn't go anywhere. It's still me. It's not as nearly as complicated when you first start a cosplay. Start simple, don't go all out. Leave room for you to grow and progress, much like anything else. I think it's self-proclaimed like ADHD, self-diagnosed. I would probably just say it's like, probably I get impatient with things. I get super impatient. And I'm just like, if I'm not improving or I'm not doing well, it's like a perfectionist kind of viewpoint, then I don't want to do it. Right? Like why post something if it's not good that you don't like it? Why like do cosplay if you're not doing well, you know? Any tips or regrets about hair care? Also a guy with longer below the shoulder hair. Only recently started about thinking my hair after noticing split ends. Depends on how long your hair is at the moment. Question with long hair. Oh, that's what you're trying to say. With long hair, how do you keep it from looking too thick? So that's even that's a bigger thing. That I gotta take a sippy sip for this one. Also, I have no chaser. I have like a taro milk, but I don't know if I should mix milk with soju. Even if you have long hair, you can't stop it from being thick. See this thing? Look at that. I stuff all of this hair into my hat. And then people are saying things like, well, why don't you just tie up your hair? Why don't you just put it in your hat? Let me tell you, where having this much hair in your hat in a bandana, it gathers so much heat. After 1 or 2 hours, I'm scratching my head like crazy because it's like all like itchy and oily and the sweat builds up. I have to wash my hair super daily, almost daily. You you can't really like stop your hair from being thick because I think that's something for like your hairstylist to manage. My hairstylist is kind of like he takes good care of me. He takes good care of me. Like he thins out the hair and has like layers the hair well so that it doesn't overheat me. I already had like a pissed off attitude towards this when I had like short hair, but it was like a perm, but it was broccoli hair. So even that was like that was like a lot of work. Also, Taru Inu, I cannot read the Nihongo. Nihongo wakanai. Sorry, boss. Bossanim. Think about that and how I'm to do things without being perfect. Yeah, that's kind of like my struggle is that I have like videos that I've like recorded and that I've gotten ready, and sometimes I even edit the videos, but then I don't post them, even if I fully edited them, because then I look at it again one more time and I say, "Wow, this is kind of shit. I don't want that." Ugh. So then I just delete it. I'm just like, all right, maybe I won't do it. And then the next day passes, and I'm like, well, another day passed. Maybe I'll do it again. Put it back up, and it looks distracting. Just looks so good as distracting. Yeah. I try to take care of this. Right now, you can see like there is dead ends. See like the fraying over here. This you can see actually see like the brown hair portion. This was when I actually did have like what was it, a perm, when like I had like a short hair perm. Like this was actually the length of my short hair perm. Like if you were to like take this black hair and just push it back up, right, this brown hair, that's when I had like a short hair perm. Then now it's grown out. You can even see, you can kind of see from the light, I have like a light over here that like there's kind of see it. It's really light though, but no one told me the fucking pain and struggle of having long hair is that your hair takes fucking forever to dry. You clog the goddamn drain, and sleeping in it. Actually, no. Even having anything with your long hair is a pain in the neck. Literal pain in the neck. Because I get like tension headaches from having a ponytail. And even then, you shouldn't have a ponytail all the time because I think it's like bad for your hair to like pull on your hair all the time. But I try to keep my hair in like a loose low ponytail so it doesn't damage it too much. I remember recording a cover and hating how I sounded, so I stopped trying for a long time. So I I was supposed to do voiceovers. Even I actually did do voiceovers a while back for my tutorial videos, but I didn't want to do voiceovers because after like 4 videos I post, I was like, woo, I don't like the way I sound. I don't like my voice. Even like in like videos when I have like my voice, I'm just like, I kind of don't want to edit this. This feels really cringe. Or like maybe like the punchline to like the clip I have or the video is like, it seems really cringy. Maybe no one's gonna really laugh at this. I don't think this is a good video to have. Then I delete it, and then I look back. Ponytail all the time is bad. It weakens the roots. Yeah, is my hairline fucked? Am I going bald? Like you can look at that. See that? That's not bad for my hair, right? Like all the time. I mean, I also try not to tie my hair all the time. Like I try to at least like I don't know, let it like roam free, or put it in a bun or something. Hair care, too wild. I cannot. Also, my music stopped. Let me change it. I can't have no BGM, or else you're gonna hear like the awkwardness of my voice. Let me get this one. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Long hair does open up you to cosplaying. Dressed up as Inosuke from Demon Slayer tonight. Ooh, you going to a party and shit? You going partying? I don't do parties. I'm not a party person. I think people even invited me to parties. I'm just like, no, I'm not good with that. It's too many people, too loud. I don't like raving. I don't like partying. Festivals, not really either. I like staying home. Happened to me in high school when my hair was down to my ribs. Damn, hold up. I mean, like, my hair's like kind of down to my chest, about that much. You're not balding, hun. You just have a part. Okay, so that's just my natural hairline, I guess. Cause like every time like I pull back my hair, cause I don't think I cut my bangs. I don't know if I should have bangs actually. If I have like maybe like bang around here, that'd be okay. But everything has been grown out. Like I think I haven't cut my hair in 6 months? 7, 8? 6, 7? Yeah, it's been about 6 or 7, 8, 6, 7. I hate saying that shit. But it's been a long while since I cut my hair. I haven't seen my hairstylist in a bit. Yeah, it's been a while. I even asked for like some like hair recommendations and like hair dye recommendations, and I got like a plenty like suggestions actually. You know, some people said skunk stripes or peekaboo, was it? I forget like the actual term, or Oreo stripes, something like that. What I'm kind of thinking about actually right now is like I kind of want to do like, I guess like blonde fringes or something like eye-catching color around here, right? And then the rest of my hair can still just be black. It's just like a light dye, or it could be like stripes, skunk striping. I think that'd be kind of nice. I just don't know if like I would enjoy the after, because when I did dye my hair blonde, and like blonde is a strong ass color, like I think I had to bleach it like 3 times. It made my hair super dry, super nasty, super crisp. Like I could feel like the crunch of my hair. Even like it was so dry that when I took a shower, then like my hair felt like seaweed, and I just felt omega insecure from that. So then now I'm kind of like really cautious of dyeing my hair even that extent. Neon green front bits. I would actually like that. I mean, I would actually like to do that. Just maybe a little bit, or just some loud color. But I don't want to be too basic. Some parts of me just wants to keep it like natural hair, because I'm just like, you know, if it feels nice to the touch, then I'm like, yeah, I'm decent with it. But then if it's like a hard, crunchy like texture, and it just snaps when you like touch it, it kind of just fucks up my whole day. I'm just like, damn, this hair really feels like straw, like hay straw. Try ghost roots. What are ghost roots? Hold up. Ghost roots. Ghost roots. Hang on, let me pop open my OBS. Let's see. Ghost root? Yeah, this. Ghost roots. Wait, so it's like what, at the end and like at the top? I mean, maybe it's not too bad actually, but like I don't want to do like all of that. That just feels too loud, right? I just want to do like the hair fringes in the front, and maybe that's fine. Yeah, these are basically ghost roots. But why are they called ghost roots? Boom. Ponytails over buns? I guess I prefer ponytails over buns. I mean, only because like when I dance and like do active stuff, any activities, if you have a bun and it's not tightly wound, it just bounces. Whereas if you have like a ponytail and also like a hat, then it usually just stays locked into like your scalp. Generally, I try to have hairstyles that are like actually efficient for dancing. It's kind of reflected well in like, how do I say? losing words out here. If you want to try things out, there is temporary dye. Huh. You know, I mean, I could try temporary dyes. They wouldn't last that long either, right? Like maybe a week or two. Just one at the top. It doesn't have to be extreme. Ghost roots. The hairography. Honestly, I think like the hair kind of helps because like hair itself, it actually does have weight, and when you have this much hair, you can actually feel like it tugs against like the back of your neck. It actually helped me accentuate like using my neck muscles and like understanding like where my head faces, because like when you move your head, your hair whips as well, so it's kind of like helped accentuate the motion, if that like makes sense to y'all. Like a loose hairstyle. Yeah, I guess. Or something that's like nicely tucked into my cap. Because generally I just always dance with a cap on. Or bandana. But if I have like a lot of hair like now, then having a bandana doesn't really do much. Makes sense? Otherwise, when you're active and jumping around, it tugs at the roots and feels a bit uncomfortable. Oh, and thank you for the follow. I went bald? Wait, did you really? Did you really? I do not want to go bald. I like having my hair. Yeah, if I'm jumping a lot and something tugs at my roots, it's gonna be pain. Like even now, like I try to find like good hairstyles that like don't impede me when I'm jumping around. I did not have this problem before when I had short hair. I didn't even know it was a problem at all to have long hair. Now I see why long hair girlies be like, yeah, this shit sucks. And that's why they chop it off and go for a bob or something. Get some chapstick, your lips are crying. Yeah, but I'm in the middle of my Twinkie Twink. Check it out. No water. Only soju. No water. Only soju. I don't know how much it's gonna take to get me drunk, actually. I haven't drank in a long time. Your lips are so chapped and you keep licking them. You're looking at my lips? You know, I think I actually kind of stopped wearing chapstick because I stopped going out. And then wearing chapstick was kind of like my daily routine. But since I don't go out, I kind of low-key just stopped wearing chapstick. I have my chapstick over here. I used to like use chapstick before bedtime too, but then now when I go to bed, I'm just using my phone reading manga. How's that? Is that better? I also bite my lips a lot. I have a bad problem with pacifying behavior. Like I bite my nails, I bite my lips. It all happens autonomously. Fuck. I hate it when you guys call me out for my automatic behavior. Airbenders had it all wrong. They should have grown their hair out much better. Yo, you had to call me out. Chapstick can actually make your chapped lips worse depending on the brand. Yeah, no, that does make sense. I think for me, it's probably just like I do lick my lips a lot. It's been a problem for me. Like I either lick my lips or bite my lips. Don't know why actually. I just do it automatically. I've done that ever since I was a kid. That's why it's so red. Yeah, I think my lips are red because they're irritated because I bit them. It just be happy. Start using butter instead of chapstick. Brother, the fuck? Brother, the fuck? What the? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hold, no, 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 no. You just gave me the fucking image of some motherfucker taking a stick of butter and just like... Yeah, I need some pancakes on my lips. You don't actually use butter on your lips, right? You're playing with me? You're playing with me? Like, say you're not dead ass. You you lying, right? You you're not actually using cow butter. Body butter? Yeah, like cocoa shea butter, but you're not saying butter, right? Like I need you to tell me right now. I I need you to come back here and say some shit right now. That you're not telling me butter, right? Hang on. I'm gonna need you to clarify. Cause if you're actually saying real butter, I mean, at least you're not talking about the salted one, right? And you're gonna have a heart attack for. You learn something new every day. You learn something new every day. Okay. I mean, it's not moo moo butter. Well, okay, look. It's gonna be crazy, right? You can actually see in the corner. This is oh shit, oh. This is my nightstand shit. Like I actually have all of like my goodies here. Like these are all my eye drops, my nasal inhaler. Yeah. What is this? A mouth freshener. Laneige lip therapy. Yo, I be buying shit to not use them. I be buying shit not to not use them. I have also this Japanese chapstick I just have not used. Like this shit comes out mad girly too. Like it's chapstick, by the way. It's chapstick. It's chapstick. It's chapstick. It's chapstick. Don't come at me. It's chapstick. It's chapstick. And I have like my regular like little ball chapstick, and I haven't touched it since until so it's not fucking lipstick. I just said that shit, and it's like I have not touched this shit on my bedside because I'm on my bed on my phone. I use big computer, and then I turn off computer, and then I use my small computer. Okay. But on that topic, you guys want to see my other thing? This is also like my other bedside thing. Like I have like stacks of like my little hair bands. Yeah. Got a little Sanrio in there, my cinnamon roll, hair ties. Got my little hair claw. I got a bunch of more like little hair clipsies. See that? Sanrio. And also I got my little star clips. Got everything on like my bedside. Oh. I spilled it. Hang on. Little klutz. It's not lipstick though. Just letting you know. It's just really girly looking chapstick that I bought in Japan. And you know how Japan is, being girly and shit, you know, it's just everything's kawaii. It's a thing. She said the goal. Well, what is the goal? I did not reach that for a hot minute. What is your current PC wallpaper? Oh, actually, funny thing you mentioned that. Hang on, let me see if I can share screen still. Show screen. This. Maple Story. I eat glue. What? Did I miss chat for a hot fucking minute? Who said they eat glue in chat? Who the fuck? Now that you bring it up, glue sounds really tasty too. Are you drinking too? That? Yeah, this is YouTube chat, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's something. That's something. Hang on, that's because I should turn on this chat box. I don't know if that works. Let's see if that works. YouTube, I need y'all to say something. If my chat box don't work on the other side. Yeah, I was trying to... So it's been a problem with like my Twitch for so far. I've been trying to put together my YouTube chat and my Twitch chat, but my chat boxes just don't connect for some reason. You see, like, there's 2 chat boxes right there, though. But yeah, it's supposed to be connecting both to my YouTube and my Twitch. Yeah. Dude, I love the smell of Sharpies, bro. You know what? Yeah, that's some unhinged shit. I'll drink to that. Cheers. Flink. Would you rather have Twitch chat or YouTube chat? So here's the funny thing. When I first started streaming, and this was like maybe at my peak of popularity and clicks and engagement, YouTube had a lot of kids. And I think some of these kids have grown up now. And they're still in the YouTube chat. But when they were in the YouTube chat 3 years ago, I gotta drink again for this. Y'all motherfuckers are so fucking weird. I mean, I get it's the internet, but y'all kids are so fucking weird. All the things that have been said, I'm just like, I know I'm the adult, but I need an adult too. Reading some of the shit was like, give me an aneurysm. I can't quote word for word for what the things were said in YouTube chat. I just know that when I was multi-streaming, I just more so paid attention to Twitch chat because YouTube was just killing me. Reading the YouTube chat was like, alright, let's see what my YouTube chat's saying. Huh. Yeah. You guys are cool. Drinking away nostalgia? Sounds more like PTSD. Yeah. Yeah. But now sometimes the YouTube chat they have grown up. They have grown up. It's actually really weird to see and hear. It's like, hey Zan, remember me? I was here like years ago. I'm in high school now. I'm like, you was a kid watching my shit in school? Isn't that like so meta? Isn't that weird? Like I'm a grown ass man in my mama's house who makes shuffle tutorials in my mom's basement. But you a really big fan. And you know what? That's really flattering, but also really weird and scary. But you know, a lot of streamers have started in their mama's house anyways. Let's look at iShowSpeed. He was also in his mom's house. So, you know. What the heck? Does this look good? Yeah? Yeah? I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that. I'm streaming and I'm getting watched. That's weird and scary. Yeah, don't y'all find that fucking weird? Does anyone understand, like, the concept of streaming? You're just watching some guy yap and drink, and sometimes maybe trauma dump. One of y'all called me out for my chat. You know what? I think this is not even the first time I got called out for my chat lips. Y'all got me fucked up. This is the reason why I drink. Y'all got me fucked up. This isn't the first time I got called out for my lipping and like my lip chapping, bro. This isn't the first time. I'm starting to remember every time I hit the bottle. I'm starting to remember shit. Twitch doesn't change, and streaming does not change. You the shuffle guy. I didn't remember I recognized the face and thought, why am I subbed? I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that. It tastes pretty good too. It's strawberry. It's pretty nice. I could probably get on a bottle too. Today, I actually specifically bought alcohol. And it's gonna sound like a really sad reason. It's because I finished cleaning the attic, and I'm just like, yeah, I deserve a nice reward. I deserve this. Also because, like, cleaning out the room gave me a roller coaster of emotion. Not because it's just like, oh, there's so much dust, there's so much crap. It's more like I'm unearthing like 20 years of like family history in my house. Like, it's a trauma room. Like, there's actually so much trauma that's stored in the room. There's like VHS tapes that have like personal family videos. There's some other things that are like family related sentiments. And picking up one of the VHS tapes, I'm not gonna lie, it actually made me cry. Like, I picked up the VHS tape and I looked at it, and it gave me like, hang on, I have to show you the meme. I have to show you the meme. And I've been seeing this meme on TikTok when someone reacted. Let's see. Yeah, where is it? Where is it? I gotta full screen this. Oh yeah, I got it. I got it. It's literally this. It's literally this. It's literally this. Gotta switch screens. Show. It's literally this. I picked up the VHS tape, and it was literally this scene, and I'm like, oh my god, this has so many memories. Like the moment I touched it, I'm like, whoa. And then I was so overwhelmed with emotion that I just like, I teared up. I teared up. It's like hearing Minecraft like Minecraft music and then memories of memories. Yeah, it was absolutely this moment. And then like some people actually commented like this like GIF, this like reaction photo on like my TikTok, and I'm just like, people look at me like that. They look at me like that. That's so nice. That's so nice, bro. I can't believe you guys think of me like that way. Like, you know, the nostalgia factor, like when they hit this and like they appreciate that. That gave me the feels. Yes, another drink. Girly pop bottoms up. Yeah, I've been responding to chat. I've been trying. I still try my best. I've been doing that. Yo, if this chat was pre-recorded, would I do this? Yeah. It's ill-fitted though. I don't really like it. But yeah, it was that nostalgia factor that made me tear up, and I'm like, damn, this attic is really a trauma fucking room. I can't believe it. Cat girl roleplay? I ain't doing that. I don't want to. After 2 months of watching your tutorials, I finally started showing friends, and they thought it was super cool. I've never felt that way before. Yeah, own that shit, brother. Own that shit, brother. Bring. No, I'm a donut wall, you guys. I'm a donut wall, you guys. I wore the cat ears for like the first 10 minutes. I'm not doing it no more. I don't want to wear no cat ears. I scared kids as Michael Myers. I scared kids back in college when I did a haunted house. I think at like another college for Halloween. Yeah, I did that shit for Halloween too, bro. It's a good feeling scaring kids, actually. You know what? That sounds fucked in the head, but it's such a thrill, sadistic pleasure to scare kids. Also, good night, Lady Anoha. Thank you for sticking around, even though, like, you know, you're exhausted. Go get your 5 hours of sleep. I'm gonna be sleeping in like 5 hours, probably. What do I do for things like this? 10 out of 10 fanboy gang. Wear the ears. I am not one of those creatures. I see you. I am not one of those creatures. I am not one. How much money would it take for you to do a cat girl cosplay and hit one of those dance tutorials? $100. 100. You hit that donut, I'll wear the skirt right now. I was low-key gonna be like throwing like stupid ass sub goals, like, yeah, 100 subs, I'll put on the skirt. But I'm like, nah, people wouldn't even do that. I feel like that's even like really narcissistic to even throw some stupid ass sub goal, because I don't really like having sub goals or donations out. It feels like digital panhandling. I don't like having that out, you know? I know some people have it as like their revenue thing, or they just have it on for niceties. But for me, like, I just feel low-key bad and guilty for just digitally panhandling for shmoney, you know? Like, that's feels kind of bad. It feels bad, man. Everyone knows me at college as the dancing guy, so that's super good for my confidence, even though I'm practicing. Yo, he's just like me for yo. Because I first started 2018, 2019, but I'm gonna say 2019 in college. And that was like around my second year of college. I started in like the studio all by myself. And I was really fucking like embarrassed to do it because it's a glass studio with glass walls and glass windows and just like you could just peer right in, and it's right next to like the school gym. It's in the school gym, but no one used the studio. But when I dance in there, I'm just like, all right, gotta do my thing. I still gotta practice. And the crazy thing is, even though I was kind of like, I was decent at it, but I'm still kind of amateurish. I'm still ass. 2 months in, some girl, attractive girl, was like, hey, that's pretty cool. You want to dance together? I'm like, you think I'm cool? You want to dance with me? Yeah, I was tweaking. I can't believe that she actually wanted to dance with me. That had me started. So like, you know, you abnormality dancing man, if you are the dancing man and you stay dancing in, you know, college, you're gonna get some ladies. Oh, I promise you. It's about the confidence. It's about the self-confidence, the self-esteem. No, okay, actually no, not the self-esteem, but the image you give. You know, if you're comfortable dancing by yourself and just doing your shit, you only need a little bit of moves to like be impressive, because no one else, the average person doesn't really dance, right? Maybe at the club, maybe at the party, maybe they're super drunk, but like, you got some decent moves going, and you getting the ladies or men. I don't know if you what you want, but like, you getting ladies. I taught my friend in college. He was like a geeky white kid, tall, lanky, right? He said that like, yo Zan, I did the moves that you taught me, and like, everybody was like thinking I was cool as shit. And I'm like, what? Really? Oh my god, you did it. Alright, Zan, I'm gonna go try to pick up a chick now. If I fail, if I do, I blame you. Why would you fail? Why would you blame me? I ain't do nothing. And hey from Russia. Oh, hello, Russian brother. How old is you? How old is I? How old do you think? I am of drinking age, my friend. Which gives you a hint. And I'm getting older and older, so, you know, there's that. I just started shuffle dancing, and you're literally like my idol for dancing. Do you have any tips for beginners or to get girls? Okay. I mean, it's not necessarily to get girls, honestly. That's kind of, you know, a lot of people who start dance, they do want to like impress people, to impress ladies. So I've been there, done that. But if you want to get good as a beginner, I'd say you have to practice consistently. It's not about super long hours, like doing like 20 hours a day. 10 minutes a day is fine. 10 minutes a day is good enough. 25, 26, or 27, but you look like 22. Yeah, it's actually kind of there. I am 27. Well, 26. But I'm actually like super close to becoming 27 now. My birthday soon, so, you know, one more year around the earth. I do it for hobby. I think it matters on the goal too. Yeah, it's really on like on a why you want to dance, right? If you do it really casually, then you're not going to improve that much. If you just want to, if you have a goal, if you have a strong why, then you're going to get better. I'm curious, do you like to sometimes drink energy? Sometimes? Sometimes? It's not even a sometimes. It's actually kind of bad to say. I drink almost every day for every session, to the point where it was just caffeine addiction. My routine in college, was wake up late after late night gaming and editing. Like I would edit videos after the studio closed, and the studio would close at like 10 p.m. so I'd go back to the dorm, then I would start editing my videos, like the tutorials I had, until like what, 12, and then I will post them on every platform. and then I would start gaming. And then I'll wake up late, eat lunch at like 2 to 5 p.m. because I woke up that late. Sometimes I wouldn't even make it in time for mealtime. And then I would have 2 cups or 3 cups of coffee, or just drink out whatever coffee they had in the cafeteria and just empty that shit. And then have some energy drinks before the session. So I would be caffeine loading and carb loading. And then like energy drink loading. That's bad for you because switching the... Oh god. Did you feel like it really helped to do caffeine at least before your tolerance rose? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Actually, yeah. The point is that caffeine will help you with almost any physical or mental activity because it stimulates like your nervous system, your central nervous system. However, it's not really giving you energy. It's a fatigue blocker. Right? A fatigue blocker, meaning that you're just blocking out the tiredness in your system, and you're gonna pay back that time with interest. So when you go to sleep, you're gonna sleep a lot harder, and then when you wake up, you're gonna wake up a lot groggier. Yeah, it's not exactly good for you, but at the time, like, if you need to like get that boost, then yeah, that would actually help you. Look it up for real. You're not gonna like that answer, but earn some money, hit up dance. Yeah, hit up dance classes. I think for the most part, you should be having a lot of self-practice as well. But the dance classes help you with guidance. If you have guidance, then you learn properly and you learn faster. Otherwise, if you learn by yourself with self-practice, then you're just brute forcing it, and you could probably be practicing the wrong technique. I've never felt caffeine's effect physically. Really? How? Why not? Why not? Wait, do you not drink any sort of caffeine-based, like, drink? No? I would... Okay, this is a really biased opinion. I would recommend caffeine loading. I would also recommend carb loading. Before any sort of like long physical activity, you want to be stocked up on carbs. It could be fries, it could be burgers, whatever. Bread, you know, cereal, good amount of like grains, rice. If you have enough caffeine and carbs in your body and you fully digest it, you gotta make sure you digest it, honestly. And then head to the studio, you'll feel like elevated and prepared. But then otherwise, like if you just like jump into the studio, then you're not gonna feel like up to speed. I mean, that's in my opinion. You can still do it like without having any caffeine. Still have some carbs in you before you do any sort of exercise. Like that's just kind of like a must. Like you need to eat something before you do a long period of practice. Otherwise, you'll just collapse, or you feel like the hunger pangs in your stomach. Yeah, energy drinks have caffeine. Of course they do. They do have caffeine. It depends on what kind of energy drinks you have and how much caffeine they have. For example, 80 milligrams of caffeine is in like a cup of black coffee. Some energy drinks, maybe on a standard, is about 100 milligrams, 200 milligrams of caffeine. So you can have probably up to 2 cups of coffee in an energy drink. That's just around. But energy drinks are different from coffee because they're not natural. Coffee is fully natural. It's probably healthier than energy drinks. Energy drinks are not healthy. Just saying. Just putting that out there. It's not healthy. It's basically a drug. It's a literal legal drug. Energy drinks have more than just caffeine. They have like vasodilators. That's the word, yeah. Like vasodilators, that's the word. They have like a other shit ton of chemicals in there. They have guarine, taurine, and things that rhyme with that word. And other things that probably fuck up your system. But for me, at the time, I did not care. So I just wanted to consume all the caffeine I could and then make sure I can do my little dancey dance. Otherwise, I'd just be doing it at like a regular energy and then like probably give out after like an hour. I remember trying to replicate your shuffles in school during my lunch break, and then people would join in and humble my terrible Wait, who? Wait, was there other people that danced in your school then? Man, I feel like my YouTube has actually like aged up. This is crazy. There's just now I'm hearing the lore. Crazy topic shift. Who are your top 5 J-pop artists for dancing? J-pop artists for dance? Like music-wise or like dancer-wise? I mean, I assume you say J-pop artists for dance, like you listen to their music dance. I would say I don't have a top 5, but I would dance to YOASOBI because a lot of J-pop and a lot of shuffling movement is based on a music beat called 4 on the floor, which just means like the beat goes like boom, 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 kind of like hardstyle. And shuffling is always on the beat, like you're stomping on the beat, boom, boom. And a lot of music, a lot of J-pop, a lot of anime openings are 4 on the floor. I don't even know why the fuck they call it 4 on the floor. I actually don't know. But it just means the beat is on like every step. That's just like the simplest way to call it. I like the taste. I don't drink it for the energy. I just like the taste. I guess that's one way. I don't really like energy drinks like that. I mean, I drink a lot of energy drinks anyways. Red Bull for one tastes like battery acid. Monster energy drinks also taste like battery acid. I also drink Mountain Dew, which was also an energy drink back then. Those were pretty good. Those were pretty good. You have no hope, I guess. You told you one like the answers, and I say it's hard work. It's gonna be a lot of work if you want to get good at dance. 4 times signature. Yeah, that's basically what it means ish. Just don't know why they call it 4 on the floor. But yeah, what Python said, it's true. You just basically record yourself and self-review. Be self-critical. Try to look at yourself like you're another person. In fact, if you're looking at your own like dance videos, what helps is that if you just mirror the video so that you kind of trick your brain into thinking that you're looking at a different person. Because when you mirror your own like videos, your own photos, you look really different and you notice all of like your flaws, your imperfections, like in your selfie, for example. When you mirror your own selfie, it just looks like really weird to you. Like, oh, is my nose really that crooked? Are my eyes uneven? So when you mirror your own like dance videos, that actually helps. Monster Mean Bean, iced coffee. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I actually also had a lot of iced coffees. It was always iced coffees and energy drinks when I practiced back then. That took me like through college. That actually like it carried me. That carried me for so much. Gene edit yourself, just insert dancing DNA or something like. You can fucking what? Wait, is dancing a gene? I don't think it's a gene, is it? Self-criticism is easy when self-hate is constant. That's also why I was kind of trying to be a dancer, because I was a I was just like so low self-esteem, gaming addicted dude that I was just like, yo, I gotta do something with my life. Like I don't think I have much of a talent. I don't do anything. I should maybe find a talent and do something. Which is why I did dance. Part of it was like, you know, I enjoyed dance. It was fun. Other things like self-improvement, fitness. But also like, yeah, I want to do something for myself and be better. You can have neurosurgery and rewire your brain to coordinate better. Is that factual? Can you fix my neurodivergence into neuroconvergence then? Yeah, I don't think dancing's a gene, is it? I mean, maybe very possibly that your physical attributes are built better for catching rhythm. Is dancing a gene? I don't know. Convince him to get on glue. I'll drink to that. YouTube chat, you guys are some funny ass fellows. You guys are also weird, some freaky ass people. I'll drink to that. Oh, my Discord link's broken? Yikes, I have not fixed that in 2 years. Yikes. That's kind of my fault. I'll fix that in a bit, maybe tomorrow. Then again, now I feel kind of like empty inside because I kind of like I finished some things in my house that like I wanted to take care of for a long time, and now it's November. It's November 1st right now. Now it's like, oh, now I gotta really get back into content creation. You know, really kind of fix my community, fix some broken links. You know, fix things that are supposed to be fixed a long time ago. It's always interesting hearing how people started. Like for me, it was that I like doing stuff I thought I couldn't do, like drawing or dancing. Yeah, that's kind of like me, you know. I actually didn't think I can make any sort of progress just doing anything, because I think it's just low self-esteem that was beating my ass. Like, no, you are a useless piece of shit. You can't do nothing. Nah, you might as well just keep playing games. Then I started going to the gym, and I started seeing my body change, like physical, like enhancement. Like my muscles are actually like changing. I can see it in the mirror, and like I'm able to I can just lift heavier objects. Like I actually get stronger. And then for dancing, it's just like, oh, I didn't know my body can move like that. I didn't know I could pick up a beat or pick up a rhythm. That was actually something. Same way NFL athletes often have genetic advantages in how they build skills quickly. Now that's a thing. I think some people are able to pick up on skills a lot faster than like the average person. Like there's some like insanely talented dancers that have the ability to pick up dance just way quicker than other dancers. Like they just understand music and rhythm on a different level, or perhaps from a different perspective, right? They see things differently. Not because like they're better, they just see things differently. And because they can perceive differently, they're able to catch on faster. If that makes sense. I ain't that tall, but kind of thing. So yeah, I guess it'll be harder. 183 centimeters. Ooh. Oh my god. I'm like 165 like centimeter. I haven't been that tall. I agree. Oh, hello, Miss Psycho Kitty. What's up going on, gamers? I'm currently reading through like my YouTube chat, so if it looks like I'm just schizo reading a chat, because I'm also on YouTube. I'm reading that shit out. I feel like I'm really schizo on Twitch now. That must be really weird. Deadass 2 weeks of casually working out, and my biceps are already firm. Maybe you also got the gym genetic. Maybe you also got muscle genetics. Me, I'm just short. So like muscle builds differently on short people. Cause like, you know, like leverage or something like that. Zan, we are not real. I'll drink to that. You're talking to yourself in your room? That's what I've been fucking doing. That's why you can't, any one of y'all, if y'all ever try streaming, you're just talking to a camera in your room, alone, solo, just nobody but you and a camera. You schizo, no offense, when you're reading the Twitch chat. I have friends now. These people are real. I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that. Does alcohol make you dance better? Yes and no. I mean, it gives you the liquid courage, but it doesn't enhance your physicality. It makes you lumber around more. But dancing isn't necessarily about having the craziest or best technique, about being like the cleanest and sharpest dancer. At the heart and soul of dancing is actually just having fun and putting yourself in dance. Since dance isn't really... You can consider dance like a sport. You can kind of consider like an athletic sport. But also, at the end of the day, it is an art. And with art, it's subjective. So, you know, you could be a better dancer with alcohol. Yeah, it gives you the courage. I would say that. But it doesn't necessarily make you better at dancing. It just makes you loose and more relaxed. I mean, that's what exactly like alcohol does, right? A lot of people do a little bit of drinking before clubbing or partying or raving, because a lot of people, they're kind of stiff, and when you're stiff, you're tensing up. You're not gonna do moves, right? If my shoulders are raised like this and I'm just trying to like dance, this looks awkward as shit. Okay, this looks awkward as shit. But like when you're drunk and you're loose and you're relaxed, then you're just vibing to the music. You're just listening to the music. That's what you're supposed to be doing as a dancer when you're dancing. Dance like no one's watching. It's kind of the message, the motto. A lot of people said you want to be really immerse yourself in the music and enjoy yourself and not care about what other people think or see at you. Even if you look dumb as shit, if you dance and you chilling, do it. Also, talking about loneliness while blasting Persona 4 music is so real. I can't believe you could recognize this Persona 4 music. You weep. But like, yeah, that's crazy. And my favorite drink, I think what I actually have to go with soju, because I'm a little bitch boy. I want fruity, sweet drink alcohol, because I don't want to taste the alcohol. Don't quote me on that. I ain't actually a bitch boy, so don't call me that. But like, I want a sweet drink. I don't want to taste the alcohol. I'm not drinking vodka. I'm not drinking tequila. I ain't drinking any of that shit that burned my throat like it's a trail of fire. If it's a sweet girly cocktail, I'ma take it. I want it. I even got makgeolli. It's like a milky alcohol. It's Korean. Oh yeah, it's a rice wine. It's a rice wine. I can make that rice wine. I don't know how many shots it would take for me to like 12 shots, and you won't even see other people. My tolerance is probably 10 shots. Yeah, you won't see other people. You won't even hear other people. Your hearing is blunted. Yeah, I would just go for like 10 shots, and I'm like, yeah, well, we're vibing, yo. Not a weeb, just an unk. We got unks in chat. So I got unks on Twitch, but the youth on YouTube. I see that. I don't want no whiskey. That shit's ass. Don't want that. Ew, gross. I don't want to live with a burn in my throat. Like, it sets my tummy on fire. Makes you alive. Oh, that's what you... No, that shit, my tummy on fire for that. My tip for tensing is mindful breathing and becoming more aware of your body, and then letting that awareness go. Yep. No, that's actually spot on. That's basically like meditation. In a way, like the flow of dancing gives you like a meditative kind of like trance. And yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube as well. Y'all can't see the YouTube chat, so I'm just schizo reading. Soju bombs. What is a soju? Is that like a shot with beer? Is that what it is? Milky alcohol. Yeah. This. Y'all can't kind of like show you the bottom of it. It's kind of see-through. It's actually milky. So it's like, you have like cake vodka, or like coconut rum. It's like kind of like that. It's basically that. But this is basically just like milky rice wine. And I prefer it way more than just rice wine itself. Over sake as well. Bailey's Irish cream. Yeah, sorta. Like I'm talking about like kind of like that. I think I'm only more like aware of coconut rum, which has like dairy cream in it, I think, and like cake vodka, which just tastes like a birthday cake, but vodka. I am only like capable and aware of those because I don't like any of the other alcs. Like those taste like cock and balls. Like that shit's ass. Like I'm not trying to wake up at the toilet. And no one told me not to mix dark and light alcohols. Apparently that shit fucks you up and you just don't see the light of day. No one told me that. I think I just had enough of that. Yeah. Point is, with that session, I was enjoying the music so much I loosened up. See, that's good. That's good. When you're dancing with the music and enjoying it, like I gotta be dancing with music that I love and I've learned and I heard so much that like you would naturally dance. Like you need to take, for example, you listen to music in your bedroom or in the shower, right? All by yourself. That is when like you actually have like the most natural dance groove ever. That's like actually the best feeling to like capture for dance, because that is you in your most relaxed state. Like no one else is watching, you're alone and you could just like do your own thing to like the music. That is when like you have like kind of like that's the best dance groove, and you want to have that feeling when you are practicing dance. Well, it's kind of hard to like actually like have that. I think my limit was like 14 shots because I felt like I'd vomit if I had more. Ew. I just had like 10 shots and then I would just pass out. Or puke. Actually, I think I already like kind of like if I reach like a nauseating limit, I was just like, nope, I have to purge. It's over. I have to purge. A pint of Fireball, a pint of vodka. Drank both, smoked a few, got super blackout. Some partying, dude, bro. Oh, my favorite Yosobi song. It'll probably have to be Dancing Into the Night. I think that's like the only song I kind of know and been dancing to. Dancing Into the Night. Oh, I forgot another J-pop artist, Ado. Yeah. Also 4 on the Floor. Also really good for like dance. Yeah, that's a... Bro's making a fire resistance potion. That is some fuck shit. I wouldn't put all that together. That is What kind of parties are you going to? You know what? You have a good time. You have a good time. I remember my party days. I did party. I did party. I think I only partied one time with my friend, and that's it. That was like probably peak of my college experience, and that's it. My first time ever trying dance came from a music video where they do a Charleston move. So on the whole thing at 2 a.m. Then I found your videos to learn it. Wait, did you just like Google Charleston tutorial and then you found me? I am now like wondering, do you guys just look up, how are you guys here in YouTube in the first place? You guys just see my tutorials just like by Google or just YouTubing it? Does it just pop up on your feed? Can I get some customer feedback? Can I get some client feedback? Add those new song Magic. I have not. I have seen some of her concerts though. Those seem like I would vibe with. I want to go there. I'm older now and don't drink no more, but I was 17 at the time of the party. Party people. Party people. That is not what I'm going to be doing though. When I was 17, I was going home playing League. That's exactly what happened. I looked the movie up and saw you. Damn, that's how it worked. Yeah, I need some client feedback. Yeah, give me the client feedback. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Searched up shuffling moves and tutorials. Oh shit, this song. People keep telling me to do the dance to this. Yeah, people keep asking me for this. And one of these days, I'll probably do it. One of these days. The Persona dance. Was just doom scrolling through Insta Reels and you popped up. By the gods. That's how it works. Sub from his shorts, live showed up on my front page on my subscriptions. Oh. But how did you find my shorts in the first place? Like, was it way back then from the Big Bang? Look at my message, Zanouji, or no lipstick? What does that mean? Which message did I look? Did I miss some? I swear I was looking. I searched lower reviews so I can have actual interactions. Also interested in what you are thinking for my kids 11, 15, 16. Wait, what you mean by that? 11, 15, 16? Wait, are you a mom? Wait, there's moms on... That also shocks me, low-key, that, like, there's parents that watch Twitch. That kind of shocks me a little bit. Just like, damn, how does that work? I thought people just like random people who doom scroll just, like, go through. I can't believe this. A mother. 42. Interesting. Because I think I've had other mom viewers, and they're like, yeah, so I put you on the living room TV, and my child's like, yeah, they watch you freestyle, and they try to copy you. I'm like, you know, I'm a PG-13 kind of swear kind of guy. Don't you think that's weird? I say bad words on the TV. You seem like an awesome person. I'm just some guy in my mama's basement, you know. That's just me, you know. It's okay, I swear too. Okay, so we all normal here. If I drank right now, morning after would be a hangover from hell. But when I was 17, zero hangover from that unholy fireball vodka. I think I only really drank when I was in college, and then that was it. That was enough. I had enough. I drank a bit, and then I had enough. The best hangover drink? I don't get hangover because I don't really drink. And also, I don't really understand, like, like, how y'all get hangovers. Like, I drink not super often, very rarely, honestly. So, like, you know, drinking stream is quite rare for me. I don't drink that much. And even if I do, like, I don't get like a hangover, which is like a what? Like the groggy headache? Is that what a headache is? I mean, like, what a hangover is? Like, you wake up the morning after and you're like, oh god, everything hurts. Oh, can't hear, I can't feel, can't see. I mean, I don't think I have much of a hangover, honestly. Drink responsibly. Don't become an alcoholic. Get it out of your system now. That's right. Drink responsibly. I'll drink to that. Yeah. I drink to forget, but I always remember. You drink too much and then you black out, and then you wake up with nausea and a headache. So, when I was younger, I was sick very often. And because of that, I would puke very often. To the point where, like, I just became comfortable with puking and I would just know when I need to go puke. So when I feel nauseous, I'm just like, oh, yeah, it's coming in ETA 30 minute. So I need to go yak right now so I can, like, purge the poison. Times when I get, like, super, like, inebriated and I drank too much, I would just, like, alright, it's time for me to go to the toilet. I'll see you guys later. So I would just, like, eject all of, like, the alk and then I wouldn't have a hangover. Mother, I must puke. Yeah, no, but that's basically it. Like I wouldn't get a hangover. I would just eject all the alcohol and then boom, it's gone. Don't get hangovers. I do not know either. Sorry, I wish I could tell you more. Yeah, I mean, someone else are normal. Yeah, I would just have just enough, and then I'm just like, yeah, I'm feeling chilling. I'm feeling like I could talk to people right now. Like, this has given me enough liquid courage to talk to stream right now. You know, if I did not have, well, also you probably can't see like the limit right now. If I didn't drink that much, you know, I wouldn't be able to talk to people. You know, you gotta drink enough to be social. That is the rule. Also, I understand the Discord link is broken. I'm sorry. I don't fix shit on my stream. I'm a scuffed ass stream, and I it's strong word. That's literally the word. Otherwise, it's projectile. Okay. I can make myself more clear. I must eject. I do what I do. I go to my local gym. I work out. But I'm a weak ass motherfucker, okay? And my gym trainers, my gym bros, they're like, come on, lift 200 more pounds, come on, you can do it, come on, Zan, come on, lift that shit. And like I can feel my blood pressure spiking and dropping, and my muscles contracting at the same time. It makes you just feel like you're on pins and needles. It makes you feel nauseous. It makes you feel your core is just like unsettled. So then I'm just like, yo, coach, I don't feel so good. I think I need to go puke. They're like, yo, Dan, you good? It looks like your skin's gone all pale. Like the blood's just drained. I'm just like, I don't think I feel good, coach. I'm gonna go puke real quick. And the amount of times I puked at the gym, 3 times. 3 fucking times. And now all my gym bros are like, they're really cautious. They're like, all right, let's not work you out too hard, bro. Cause like they're omega stacked on the beef muscle. Like they just look like tanks. And me, you know, I'm just twinked the fuck up. I'm like, yo, coach, I can't lift 200 pounds, bro. This shit, I can't lift it, bro. Coach, no, you can do it, Zan, you can do it. Lift it. So it tears all my muscles. And then right after, I'm just like, yo, I can feel the nausea. I think I need to go. Yeah. They're like, you sure? You need to go? We didn't lift that hard, bro. They're like, nah. I need to go puke now. Even like when I had nothing to like puke, there was no like food in my tummy. It was just water. I would puke out the water too. So I just know my limits. The way his muscles burn in gym when you push a lot is so fucking good. I love. You just a gym bro. You just some weird ass sadistic Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, oh, I love it. This is even better than coming. You know, like that. You some weird ass. I can't. I don't want that. Oh, I hate it. I don't have a strong stomach like you. I quite have a weak stomach. I have a weak stomach. I can feel like when the acid is gurgling in my tummy, you know? That's gone. I think the thing I'm interested in is food. Yes. Tteokbokki? Tteokbokki? I think it's tteokbokki. Your first time for the other day and it was amazing. Yes. Yeah, I fuck with that shit. See, I'm more so like more interested in food than the gym. Yeah, it was literally like, coach, watch me. Yeah, because right after like my session, I was just like, coach, I need to go to the bathroom. I go dip for like 2 minutes and then just puke out water, come back, and I'm just like, do I look pretty after I puked now? Do I look good enough to go to prom? I didn't really say that. Yeah, I kind of did, but... Yeah. Oh, also, yeah, I am drinking soju. It's pretty good. It probably has like a lot of calories though. puke enough calories I can. Well, I'm not promoting that shit, okay? I'm not promote. I'm not promoting that, but it is true, low key. What do you want to? I'm just thinking, not telling you. Thinking about it, you know what? I'm thinking about puking that. I'm thinking. I'm thinking about it. Is a range champion? Am I Kog'Maw? Am I Kog'Maw? What was that word for puking? What was it? What was it? Is he for puking, purging? What was it called? Oh, right. You know what they say about bulimia? It's twice the taste, 0 calories. It's not a good joke, but I had that in a while. God, I bet he's pretty when he pukes too. Did I do that? Is this my fault for derailing the YouTube chat? Was that my fault? Is that this is my fault. I've done that. Yeah. This is my fault. How do we go from dancing tips to how to puke properly? Well, I mean, it's kind of part of me, I guess. It's low-key context and lore about me. I have quite a weak stomach. Drinking all those energy drinks is not good for you. That fucks up your stomach acid. So that's why I try not to promote excessive caffeine overdose. Because I also have puked from caffeine overdoses. Like, I recall after practicing in the studio, and like I'm already caffeine loaded. Like I had 2-3 coffees, 2 energy drinks, a Gatorade, and then later my friend is like, hey, you want to go to my gym and also dance at my gym? Because like my college studio closed and it's like 10 p.m. and she's like, yeah, we can go to my gym and we can go like dance at my gym and chill. And she's like a gym bro kind of like gal, and she got like the whole duffel bag full of goodies. And then when she whipped out her like her pre-workout, like the powder, she's like, yeah, you want to try some of this? It's like, it gets you going. And I'm like, okay, yeah. So even though I'm already packed full of 500 milligrams of caffeine, 5 cups of coffee, that's way past like the normal limit for like caffeine for an adult. You can only have like maybe like up to four cups of coffee for like the average adult. Anything more, it's like sickening or lethal. Me, I'm just like, 5 cups of coffee already, let me go for 6. So she gave me like a fat scoop of pre-workout into my bottle, put some water in there, and I just shook it around. And it's like, you're supposed to dilute the pre-workout. Even though she gave me like a handful of powder from here, you're supposed to like fill like the bottle all the way to the top so you dilute it enough. Nah, I gave it enough to like be here, and then I drank it. I'm like, this shit tastes good. It tastes like berries and juice. Yeah, yummy, yummy in my tummy. Oh man, like it gave me like the craziest high. Like it gives you getting the runner's high from doing cardio and dancing while also jacked off of immense amount of caffeine. Yeah, when I was cooling down after like the dance session, because we danced for like 1 or 2 hours, I was in her car, she was driving me back, and all of a sudden I feel every like my gut was tightening and squeezing really bad. I felt like my blood pressure all whack, and I'm just like, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. And it didn't feel good at all. I'm just like, hey, I can't feel my arms. I feel like I'm on pins and needles. Why am I so numb? Is everything okay with me? And I'm like, yo, can you grab my arm real quick? Can you just squeeze it? Can you like... And I even asked her, I'm just like, yo, clap my hands together like that so I can feel something. Let me like, it was like maybe spark some blood flow, right? Because I was just tweaking. I'm just like, I don't feel nothing. Can you just... And I'm just like, damn, I don't feel that at all. What the fuck? So then as she drove me home, she's like, oh shit, you good, bro? And I'm like, yeah, I think I just had too much caffeine, you know. And also, I haven't had any like carbs since then, so your stomach acid just bubbling on the tummy, you know. Right when I exited her car, I'm just like, "Give me a second, lady," and I just like put all over the grass, all over the grass. And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did I kill the vibe?" She's like, "Now you cool." I'm like, "Yeah, okay. See you tomorrow." And I just went back to like my dorm and just chilled. Yeah. Casually ODing in the car. I mean, that was like a first for me. That was like, and then I realized, ooh, that was a little too much caffeine in my body. Maybe I shouldn't have drank that much. That's when I realized I had way too much in my system. I realized the dangers of having too much caffeine in your body. It won't make you go faster while shuffling. It just makes you sicker and sicker. The best way to wake up a sleeping limb is to move around, get blood flowing. Yeah, I mean, cause like I was sitting in the passenger seat, I was passenger princess, you know, and then like, I guess like maybe I just didn't have any movement for a while, so then all my blood flow was whack, right? Cause you could imagine like me having like 5-6 hours of like straight cardio, and then just caffeine, and then maybe a sandwich, maybe a sandwich. That's it. All those calories, they don't do nothing, because they're all burnt by the time like you have more caffeine in your body. Never gone over 200 milligrams in a day. Even that felt insane. Yeah. I started limit testing in college. I'm like, okay, let me do like 2 cups of coffee. Let me do 3. Let me do 4. After 5, I started feeling a little bit queasy. Also, see you later, pythons. Thank you for stopping by. An insane love story? He threw up on me and that's how I met your father, Jimmy. She won't ever see the stream, so I'm gonna say it up front. She was low-key my dance crush. So I was just worried that like I killed the vibe. I'm just like, damn, I just exited your car and threw up on the grass. Are we still cool, homie? She's like, yeah. See you tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, okay. That was actually the start of like my dance journey. If I mean, maybe I would still keep dancing even if she didn't, even if she wasn't there. But like, she gave me the encouragement to dance, right? She hyped me up even though like I was an amateur, like 2 months in. I thought I was like, I looked like really shit. And I felt really self-conscious because there was so many gym bros that are just like, they can stare through, they can peer through like the glass windows, right? And it doesn't feel good when you're like a single like skinny dude kind of tweaking out in like the studio, in a big empty studio in fact, and then there's like glass that surrounds you and everyone can see you, and everyone else is just working out, like they're just doing gym bro stuff. She was like the only dancer I think in the school at the time, or just one of the very few, because who dances, honestly, right? Who dances in a white engineering college? She gave me the encouragement. She was like, yo, that's pretty cool. You want to dance together? I never felt so humbled. I'm just like, you think my moves are cool? You think I'm cool? That kept me going for a while. I'm just like, that motivated me. Like that made me want to dance more. I'm just like, holy shit, I look kind of cool. Throw up in cars intentionally. That's self-report right here. Shit, I gotta go puke. Yeah, I know my body. I be limit testing. I know my... Wait, 1,200 milligrams of caffeine is my peak? That is like a 3 times more than the average adult should have. That cooks you, does it not? That's not good for you, your heart and soul. I know of like a TikToker who made it to like, I think like a news article, because he documented him trying to take 1,000 milligrams of caffeine. And of course, like, you feel like God mode when you hit 500 to 800 like milligrams of caffeine. Like all of your blood vessels are just going wild. All of your your nervous system's fried to the core, and you'll feel like you can take on the world. Of course, right after like that 1,000 milligrams of caffeine, and after him working out, he just felt nauseous as hell, and he had to just comes right out. Just comes right out. My school has a yearly group dance competition, so I'm hoping to get noticed by one of the few actual groups at some point. Wait, so like you're saying like dance teams, you mean? There was only there wasn't any dance club or team at my school at all, because we were mainly focused on like engineering. I didn't really have much of an interest in like engineering or stuff like that. But then they had like a dance club come up in my senior year. It's unfortunate I had to leave though. I gotta go. Can I see the cat ears and yeah for the last time? Yeah. Maybe another time. Maybe another year. Also, do I mix milk with alcohol? Is that a thing or is that bad? Because I have my taro milk. I don't know if I'm supposed to have this with elk. Would that make me puke? I don't have like any soda or any chaser, so I don't know if I should be mixing this. If that's good or bad. There's a yearly competition with dance teams, which is low-key crazy for a small school. But I'm the only person I've seen solo dancing so far. Oh, so you're the main character. It might taste disgusting. You can? I mean, I don't have any sodas. I don't have anything to chase this with. That might fuck me up. But anywho, I'm gonna go bathroom break real quick. I'll see you after. Be right back. I'm back. I only went to go pee. I did not go throw up. I went to go pee. If I drink enough, it makes you go pee. Oh, hey, look, another chatter. Hi, Zanouji. I learned to dance with your videos and it was amazing. Now I don't really dance that much, but But I felt the need to thank you now that you're alive. This is very nice. I'm sorry I went to go to the bathroom right as you commented. But thank you. Thank you, CLWD.05. It's a hard name to read. I tried my best though. Yeah, no, I mean, I could mix it. I just don't know if that's a... Look, okay, hang on. Let me see if I can pull my table over here. No, it doesn't really show. But I got soju and makgeolli, which is just like a rice wine. And like my low-key chasers is taro milk and an orange seltzer. Probably this shit don't mix. I don't have no soda. This shit just probably don't mix. You can mix it, just don't do it with an acidic alcohol and chill both liquids. Milks curdle when they... Yeah. Yeah, see, that's kind of... Jesse, we need to mix. We need to cook. Well, I could probably finish this. What do you guys think? First time I joined the stream talking about drinks and throwing... I mean... Hi, what's up guys? Zanouji here. What's up gamers? Today we're going to talk about shuffling and how every day I'm shuffling. I don't actually like shuffling that much. I don't shuffle every day. Sorry, today is just actually an out of the norm stream. Not that I even stream all that often. Today is just me a drinking and yapping stream, and this helps with me yapping. Otherwise, I would just stare blankly at the camera, maybe at chat. It's hard for me to talk sometimes. I'm not a talking guy. I'm an introvert. It'd be like that sometimes. We don't talk about dance on the dance. We're supposed to be, but I don't think people talk to me about dance that much. But if they did, back then on YouTube chat, and also for the record, I am also multi-stream on YouTube. Back on YouTube, it was literally every single comment was like, "Do the shuffle right now. Do the thing. Can you do this for me? Can you say my name?" And I'm just like, this is the reason why I drink. Cheers. Also, hello, Melody. Cheers. Cheers to River and cheers to Melody. Reasons why I drink. You don't do any gaming? Well, I do. I kind of game. I could game. I'm thinking about Marvel Rivals. But that might lag if I stream and play Marvel Rivals. Oh, you know, I play Minecraft. Yeah, I play Minecraft. I like Minecraft, yo. Minecraft, Roblox. Got any Robux? Got any Robux, guys? I'm gonna head out now, but have fun and don't get hungover. Please. Yeah, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be chilling. It hurts. I'm hungover immune, I believe. Can you do a Charleston backflip web W step iPhone 17 spin combo? Yeah. I don't do all that. Some people just ask me for the randomest things, and then I think that low-key, I think that made me stray away from just streaming overall, because I think I'll just turn on the camera, turn on the chat, and it's like, oh, another request. What could it say? Another Running Man thing. Hey Zanouji, I wanted to appreciate you uploading the shorts to YouTube as someone that doesn't have social media. Your content gave me a casual way of getting back into dancing. Oh, well, thank you, Giovanni. Oh, and hello, Aris Fist. You know what? Wow, you know, I think I get like some nice appreciation from the YouTube comments. These are quite nice. I believe low-key probably gets crazy annoying. Yeah, the requests do get out of hand, out of pocket sometimes. But like, I guess it brings me back to life every time someone comments the appreciation for, you know, they're like, hey, I got back into dance casually because of your shorts. And I'm like, that touches me right here in the heart. My shorts do have some sort of meaning other than doom scrolling. I mean, I guess it's okay for like my videos to be on like a doom scroll kind of like binge, and then I mean, content creators benefit off of people doom scrolling and getting addicted and binging off of it. But when people are actually like enjoying the tutorials and just like, oh, I kind of want to dance like that too, and they do it, and they're like, yo, I'm kind of back into dancing. That always fills my heart. Chatter be like, shake your dreads. What does shaking your dreads mean? I feel like I've heard that term before, like nonchalantly shaking your dreads. What did that mean? What is it? Because I don't have dreads. Is that new lingo? I've been learning new shit off of like Marvel Rivals every time I play, and every day I play it, it just gets me so pissed off because people find new words, new acronyms to just say the most vile things. And I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck you said, but I feel like you just insulted me, so now I'm offended and mad. And also, I feel like an unk. I think your demeanor in your videos voice super infection and make people want to have fun like that. Huh. I guess I did do some. Maybe I gotta post more videos. Maybe I gotta get good again. Because I kind of fell out of love with dance. Started to make me think, what's the point of dance? Ladies, I'm trying to work type shift. What does that mean? What does that mean? All these words, I don't know what that means. I've never played Marvel Rivals. You wouldn't want to play it. It's a game for people who get addicted. Always seem like you're having the time of your life. Burnout is real, man. Honestly speaking, I think it's hard for me to make dance videos if I'm not in the groove. Because when I make a dance video and I'm not grooving with it, obviously it's gonna reflect in my movement, in my facial expressions, and in like the views itself. It really does reflect. And at some point I'm just like, I got overwhelmed with the amount I needed to catch up with. Like there's so many dance things I wanted to do and so many requests that people wanted, right? And of course I want to appeal to it all. I want to get the views. I want to actually like critique and give advice to like people who want to dance. And then I kind of came crashing down altogether because like, oh, there's a lot of things to do, a lot of things to edit. I don't think I can handle all of it. And then that kind of made me just stop posting. Because if I'm just like not liking the video, if I'm not liking the dance, why make the video or dance it anyways? You are an unk. I mean, I'm kind of an unk honestly at this point, and now I feel like I'm just aging rapidly. I'm turning 27 too soon. Do I move out of my mom's house soon? I'm already addicted to League of Legends. I don't think it could go worse. You could play with Valorant. Don't play Valorant. Marvel Rivals is pretty toxic. Your dance move tutorials gave me the floor at a wedding. Ooh. Y'all been to weddings and used my dance tutorials? Y'all be doing that? I've heard a couple of those comments before. I didn't think they were actually real. Again, like this feels like a weird thing, and not to be mean, but it almost feels like these comments are unreal sometimes. I'm like, whoa, y'all have like real world like events and like effects and causes and consequences. This thing actually happens in real life. Because to me, and I'm just the content creator, my POV is just, I just see comments and I just see fire emojis, and then I'm just like, oh, okay, they liked the video or they clicked on it and that's it, right? I don't know what else they have done with it. I just see like they saw the video and I just keep moving on. What if you made streams and casually edit them? I could, but like also editing like my streams half the time, it does it takes a lot of time and effort because I scrub through the entire thing, and then maybe I clip something that like seems like I could post online, but I don't know if people really enjoy that. Oh, you guys are human, and I find that very strange. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. That's kind of thing. It's part of being a content creator and then becoming just like a video guy that you're just like dissociated from it. I think at some point some people do dissociate. They don't understand or know that like the effects they may have. Like I have no idea who has seen my video or what they have done with it at all. I just get like a general gist of people that see my videos. I look at the demographic, I look at like graphs and shit and numbers, and I'm just like, I guess people like the video. Do I do this? Do I do that? Does this make the video better? Low-key, my favorite videos you now are when they have tons of combos and I'm always in need of new ideas. Stream Elements #1 chatter, crazy family. Yeah, I didn't set a good like time limit on my stream elements. There's a lot of things that are scuffed on my stream. Were you on a break from making videos? Yeah, kind of. So this past year, I haven't been too active or consistent, mainly because I just wasn't in the right mental headspace. Kind of things of and like thoughts of, oh, I don't know why am I doing this anymore, or if I enjoy dance anymore. That sort of kind of thinking and feeling. And I guess I just like didn't feel inspired or motivated to just make videos again. Because I just didn't understand why I was doing them. I mean, now I'm like re-inspired. Like now I want to continue making videos again. But in the past month, like I just got overwhelmed with things in like my family, personal things. A lot of mental blocks. It was definitely a mental block I had. I had like talks with friends and interactions and kind of like revelations, right? A lot of these things are just self-obligations, if I'm to be clear, right? No one's forced me to make these dance videos. No one's forced me to do all that. I could just get a job, live my own separate life, and just go offline forever. Wouldn't that be sad, right? Now I'm like, no, I still like dancing. It's still like a part of me, right? There's still things I want to do and still I want to post. Things I haven't done yet. So that kind of like got me thinking again, what else do I want to do before I say I'm done with dancing? I don't know if I'm ever going to be done with dancing. I don't even know what it means to be a dancer. I've tried asking other dancers like, hey, what made you dance in the first place? What makes you love dance? Right? Because I want to find what people love about dance. Just to, I guess, give myself some purpose. The videos are kind of re-upload, no offense. It is basically re-upload, reposting. But also it's a way of like me re-updating it in a sense. Because now it's just up to me to upload and edit all of my videos. And since I have full control of them, then I want to make sure that they're refined to like the proper values that I want. The recent ones. Oh yeah. I mean those are just way backers. But they're also kind of like a test to like bring back the past viewers and kind of push me into the algorithm. Some people are like they don't like the reposts. They're like, oh, you already posted this before. And I'm like, yeah. People still watch the same videos though. There's a saying, hey, if I haven't seen it before, it's new to me. And which is kind of a thing because it brings in a lot of new viewers. People who haven't followed me, they will watch the old videos and the new videos, right? So me reposting them, it's not a bad thing and not a bad idea. But it kind of icks me a little bit, like, ooh, maybe people wouldn't enjoy a repost, because what if they just want to see the old video instead? Or what if they just say, hey, you already did this video like 2 or 3 times, why are you still posting it? It works, you know? We watch but I would have loved to see a new move that I could learn and try. So that's also like one of my my pain points, cuz I feel like I need to fully learn and understand the move and dedicate a name to it before I make it into a video. The kick spins that I often do at the end of my video. Yeah, the kick spins, those could probably be actually a tutorial as well. It's just that like, I don't know, I guess I feel uncomfortable trying to post a new vid because I feel like it doesn't have like a particular name in like dance vocabulary, right? Like I try to pull names from like a specific dance vocabulary, like it's already ingrained in dance history. Things like heel toe or crisscross or Charleston. But then like what about different variations? What if they don't have a name? Then I'm just like, oh shit. Then what am I posting then? What can I say? What can I write? You can go on so many variations. And that's the thing. I'm just like, there actually is a lot of variations that I could do. But then I'm like, ooh, what do I name this? This is hard because vocabulary does not exist for variations all that time. Right? There's a million ways to like make a variation of a dance move. But then there's not really a name to such. Because a lot of them are just like original. Or maybe like you do the move so differently that you don't even call it that. It's like a lot of semantics. And also like dance elitism, because like even dancers in the field, they would probably get mad or say something like cultural appropriation or call me a culture vulture. There's like morals and ethics dilemmas down the line. That's also a part of it. So thinking about all that with decision paralysis, it kind of like overwhelmed me. I'm like, ah, shit, I don't know what else I can do here. I guess I'll just keep reposting. You're gonna try new things other than dancing, possibly? I've thought about it. I've thought about it. But I just don't know if I would succeed in that area. I would probably stick with dancing for now and try to explore dancing as much as I can, exhaustively. So one of your shorts when you had arm cast, I don't think I ever had an arm cast. I've never broken my arm, by the way. I don't think I ever had an arm cast. Oh, unless you meant like my compression sleeve. Like when you say arm cast, I thought you meant like I broke my arm. I wear compression sleeves. But like if you're talking about like that, I think the gap is probably mumps, honestly. Yeah, it's probably been mumps. Your non-tutorial videos I absolutely love and watch a lot to get new combos and committed to muscle memory. That does give me some ideas. I guess like I've been afraid of breaking the mold, breaking my go-to, my default. Otherwise, like I feel like, oh no, what if people don't like this? What if people don't want to watch this? And there's been some times where like I was doing different things, but I just lost the momentum, and then over time, like I just didn't get back to it because I just get distracted with other things. What if you started gaming videos? They'd be easy. But like that's also the thing, because now my like videos overall, they're just like mainly tutorial videos or mainly combos and dancing and freestyles, and sometimes like some off things. But putting in gaming videos might be like off topic and probably like turn off my audience, because if people like followed my channel for dancing, or they saw me from a dancing video, then they'll be really confused and be turned off when they see gaming videos or cosplay videos, right? Especially if I'm not like good at them, or probably doesn't offer it as the same much of a value, then they're gonna be mad. They're like, ew, what is this? Give me tutorials. And they start spamming requests. And I see the hydrate I got. like green tea. Mm. Thank you for the hydrate. And now I'm gonna dehydrate with soju. Cheers. Yeah. Still can't tell if I'm drunk or not. Yeah, I imagine the non-tutorials don't hit the algorithm as much. Maybe a second channel could even work. I even considered that as well, but then that's more work to split off, and then growing another channel. And yeah, about like the algorithm, that's why also I have to repost like some old videos as you've been seeing, because then that helps me like regather like my audience yet again. So then they're like, oh my god, this guy still exists, but he just like has longer hair. The viewers that like your vibe, I don't think they'll leave. And you can invite your viewers to the gameplay too. Do some playing with viewers, you know. Could be like that, could be like that. There's a lot of things like I've thought of, and that kind of makes me think too hard, and then I just kind of like get decision paralysis. There's so many things I could do or want to do, honestly. I've written on top of like I guess like my shelves up here. You guys can't see from my camera, but I have shelves up here, and like I have a whiteboard, and I've written out all the ideas that I wanted to do. Things like fashion, gaming, tutorials, dancing, maybe even fitness exercises, footwork drills. I'll also see you later, Ares Fist. Goodbye, gamer. Thank you for joining in for the short amount of time that I've been here. I know I stream irregularly. But also, like, even me trying streaming was quite a new thing for me. And that was actually difficult for me to start with. And still is kind of difficult for me. Because talking to a camera is, I don't know, iffy? But again, like I still try to treat this as like something like I need to try and learn. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking in my videos at all either. I don't think it would hurt to try gaming. Yeah, I could try it sometime. One day. True for loyal fans, but 98% won't go for the content change, and because of that, YouTube won't recommend the main stuff as much. Also very true, also very true. I've learned over time that like there's just a specific amount of things and things that people want to see on your channel, because the algorithm will want to see that. The audience will want to see that. A second channel would do good, perhaps? Yeah. I wonder about that. Cause like primarily this channel has just been shuffling, just been mostly footwork. I'd say 80-90%. And I do upload some videos. Some. Oh yeah, but the gaming videos, yeah, that would be a whole different case. And that's something like I've thought about. Mainly because like I play a lot of games. Like in my off time, when I'm not dancing, I just been gaming. And then I realized, ooh, it's kind of unproductive. I shouldn't be gaming that hard. It's kind of bad. Shouldn't I be more productive? Shouldn't I be making more dance videos? Also, hello, Calais, Zane. What is up, gamer? This channel has been shuffling goes hard. I wonder. But for now, I want to focus more on doing more footwork focused videos. I think because like the last time I posted a video, like a long form, what was it? 2 years ago. Wow. 2 years ago. And by the time it hits New Year's, it's gonna be 3 years. Top 3 games? Marvel Rivals, League of Legends, Valorant. That's probably the 3 I play. But then also have a plethora of like Steam games. So I've been playing like a lot of Steam games in the midst of like my hiatus. Like in the months I've been gone, it's been like Steam sales. I buy them, I play them, I go offline, I still be playing. You were the first to say my name right, to be honest. Oh, I said it correctly? Oh, nice. Hello, Grace was here 27. What's going on, gamer? We're just chilling, yapping, and also I'm having a little bit of a drink to reward myself for cleaning out my attic, and it took me like 2 weeks to clean that shit out. That took me way too long. Do the old shorts still get good views even during the hiatus? Let me see. Yeah, actually. I mean, wow, yeah. Yeah. It kept me afloat so far, so it got me like kind of still relevant. I would lose subscribers during the time I just did not post, because I just did not post a lot at all. But a lot of like the popular ones, mainly being SpongeBob, Moonwalk, and let me just see what else. I'm clicking through like my YouTube right now. Yeah, Moonwalk, SpongeBob, and like the Aurora cure for me. Like, I don't need a cure for me. Dun, 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 dun. Bee's knees, and the V step. Yeah, and that's about it. It's dude, the SpongeBob tutorial, and I reposted a couple of times. It's in like my top 10 of like my most viewed. 2 of the SpongeBob are in like the top 10 because I reposted them. I am not a cheap motherfucker, but sometimes I am. I swear I update and do better every short. When people see me repost my videos, I feel a little bit shame and guilt, because I'm like, oops, I'm reposting for the views, and you know I need some ad revenue, ha ha ha. But also like when I repost them, I am adding a little bit more to like the video itself. Like I am changing some of it. Of course, people don't actually notice like the minuscule details. Sometimes, most of the time actually, like when there's new viewers onto a video, it's gonna be a new viewer, so they won't know it's a repost. But some of like people who have seen it before, like, you running out of views? You running out of dance moves? You're posting that same shit again? I mean, yeah. Low-key, I just repeat it once a year. But when I do repeat it, I don't try to repost it in the same fashion. I would always try to edit it and add a little bit more. There is no change in content. Yeah, there basically is no change in content. But it's just more like me working on my editing skills. Like, okay, what can I do to grab and hook the viewer in the intro? Which is basically what I've been doing. I basically just test what I can do to grab the viewer in the hook intro. You can't keep getting away with... Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Cheers. But there is actually small changes that I do that even like the people who just say, is this a repost? Like, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Who knows? But there is small things I add, that like visual indicators, the tutorial, sound effects. I see the small changes and growth in the dance videos. It's fun and consistent view. If you look really, really hard, and some people, like, also it's like weird to think about and like say, some people who are just watching every single video and they say that, like they say like, yeah, you've been gone for so long. I watched every single video. I know every pixel of your face, bro. I'm like, what? What? How did you? What? Like, that's when like I realized, okay, there are some people who are casual viewers. There's some people who are like loyal, straight like consistent viewers, and some are just like new viewers, right? There's so many different viewers, but like all of them notice different things. If you don't hook people within the first 10 seconds, you lost them. Has been something I was taught in uni. I would argue that it would be 5 seconds. Now hold on. What class was this? What university class teaches you that? Is that like a media class? I mean, the thing is, when you do tutorials like that, we have seen most of your shorts many times over, and it does like it does make you feel a little bit guilty. I'm just like, oh fuck, I should put something new, because even I get tired of it. My mutuals get tired of it. People get tired of it. Some things I want to re-update and like repost for the sake of it, because I'm just like, yeah, I could do this definitely better, because there's something off in the video that I hate. Like I did not do the move right. I stuttered in it, or the visuals are just off. The camera angle's off. Multimedia design, 2017. So that, yeah, media design just basically pushed up into content creation, and now we're living in the big 2025. The big 25 people moving into 26. Almost 10 years, almost a decade. Media was just a prerequisite towards content creation. The barrier between Hollywood and YouTube editing, I'm just fucking up my word. The barrier is just like lessening and thinning out and becoming closer and closer. And now I'm starting to think in a different way towards my videos. Like, I want to have certain standards to my videos when I upload them. My foot is 2 centimeters off. Time to delete. No, that's real. I've deleted videos because my fucking foot is 2 centimeters off. I'm not fucking playing with you. I recently just deleted 2 videos because like I recorded them and then I uploaded them onto my computer, and then before I was gonna edit them, I look at them one more time. It's like, nah, I don't fuck with this shit. I don't fuck with it. And I just straight up deleted them because like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna upload in this. Like, I give myself the okay after I'm finished recording it. I'm just like, I look at my phone like, okay, I'm gonna put it on my computer. And then I look at the video on my computer and it's in full fucking 4K, and I'm just like, no, this video is shit. I can't. This is embarrassing. Why would I post this? This can't make it. This shouldn't go on the vid. I mean, to be fair, even if I did upload it, people would probably still look at it, people would probably still watch it, and still probably like it. But it's not to like my standard, and I feel I would have performed it better given more time, more practice. And if I upload it already, as said, SpongeBob Shuffle tutorial, that means I can't upload it again for like a good while. Like, I'm on cooldown, baby. I'm on cooldown. I have a 6-month cooldown. That's why I repost. Because then I'm like, no, now I don't want to post it again. Because people are going to say, what the fuck? You just posted this yesterday. Why are you doing it again? Well, it's because I fucked up in the first video, guys. Hello? Would you say you're a perfectionist? Dancers are probably perfectionists in general. I think dancers are perfectionists because it's hard to be a good dancer and then post the things that you've danced to. Perfectionism is also like, nothing is ever perfect. You're always a work in progress. Your videos are always a work in progress. And I have to take that at face value. Like, even if I post now, a year later down the line, I'm gonna say, yeah, I could have done that better. That's kind of cringe. It's not that good. There was a time that internet was an extension of real life. I remember it's easy to be in bubbles. Twitter isn't the majority, just super loud. Yeah, I got absorbed in my own bubble, and that got me fucked up. It really got me fucked up for a while. It kind of sucks to be born into the internet age. Ah, man. Being born before internet, that must have been something. You probably had a different, like, set of self-esteem. The deletion of scrapping stuff being it's slightly off. Yeah. Like, if I fucked up at step 1, I'm not gonna go to step 2, 3, 4, 5 to edit and then enhance and color grade and then put it out there. I'm like, no. This doesn't even deserve to be like a deleted draft. Your hair is majestic. Thank you. 6, 7. Mauve cooldown. I'm drinking to that. You've pissed me off for the last time. 6, 7. Ugh. I drink to forget. At least you're honest. I try to be. But even then, even if I repost tutorials, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing. Dance has always been around since 1920s. Or even longer. Way longer. Charleston will always be posted as a tutorial by other people, or even renewed in the constant year. So I'll probably be posting it once a year, honestly. Maybe with better like tips, better advice, better videography. Honestly. Because me shuffling every single day, every single year, is really just me doing the same moves over and over again. Which is kind of true. Like, for 6 years, I've probably just been doing the same moves over and over. Just better every time. If I'm to be honest, right? Like, I've been doing the Running Man 1,000, 10,000 times. I would argue it's a good idea to leave it both in the description and pin comment regarding the re-upload if it's a truly unintentional crop and such. Yeah. Yeah. 6, 7 has taken over my life. I might just do that motion instead of dancing. I don't know about that. There's some ideas I wanted to actually, like, grand ideas, grand ambitions I wanted to post as a video long form. But I'm kind of just like, what was it? I'm kind of like honing my editing skills in shorts. Like, my current plan, honestly, is to renew a lot of my shorts. Because some of them, they just look like ass. Like, they got views. A lot of people saw it already. But I know the video, to me, it's like, yo, that shit's kind of ass. I want to renew the video and put in better visuals, better timing on the keyframes, and better like video angle. Like, it's not even angled properly. Also, hi Catermelon. Yo, I have not seen you in a while. Today we are yapping and twinking. Weebs in Japan and two. You've seen that? Dude, that was actually my most ambitious fucking like video, because I've never done vlogs. I've never even know how to edit or format. That was a shot in the dark. And that was supposed to be a multi-part series. I would be saying start from scratch, but you're gonna say I'm too lazy or something. True, I'm kind of lazy. But also, starting from scratch is kind of scary. It's a little bit scary. But Weaves in Japan too, that was gonna... I think that was gonna be like 3 or 4 episodes. It was a fun video. I was sad we didn't get more. I was kind of sad that the video flopped as the way it did. But it makes sense. Because I'm not known for vlogs, nor do I know how to make good vlogs. And it did take a long time to edit. It took forever to edit, I feel that. It did take forever to edit. It took a month, 2 months with an editor going back and forth like, okay, I think we should edit this. I think we should cut that out. I think we need this music, transition-wise, right? And it's hard because... like me and my editor, I think we're both not really experienced with this. And with me, like, I'm not good with management either, so that's also my fault, right? Everything was a first for me. So I still look back on that vlog, and I just cringe a little bit. Like, I don't think I did it right. I don't think I did it well. Honestly, maybe I will do a part 2 on that, because it feels awkward to just leave it hanging. And the last time I posted that was March 17th, 2024. That was a whole year ago. I haven't touched anything since. I think I kind of felt demotivated. I'm like, oh, the views are bad. Man, do I want to go through all that work, all that struggle just to post part 2? Shouldn't I just go back to dancing again? Right? And that's the struggle of like stepping outside your niche, stepping outside your boundaries. Then you realize, whoa, I have to learn a whole new other skill set just to edit this way, this around. How many of those blue and red combinations do you have? I just have one. It's just that. Concerning it's been a while since you've truly been active on YouTube, do Redux old shorts. Bring in a different style, either in music or style in the dance tutorial. That is plausible. That is plausible. But most people are... they're more satiated with like familiar music. A lot of YouTube hooks are based off of familiarity. And that's why I'm just like, oh shit. I mean, I want to play some new music, but if the music does not appeal to a broad audience, as like some of like my nostalgic music has, then it's gonna be difficult. Yeah, the view count was low. It was rough. I mean, that does sound quite privileged from my point of view, honestly. But it did feel a little bit relieving to do something different outside of my niche. And it kind of felt like a fun project. It was different. But I think I want to... I don't know if I could do... I don't know if I could do a part 2 to the vlog, because now it's been a whole year. It's been so long. It's like the fucking One Punch Man season 3. Like, Jesus, where have you been? Why does the animation suck? Where were you? Do people still want to see it? And that's gonna be a challenge, I guess. But maybe I should take up the challenge. The new redone stuff front and center. There is some ideas I've been cooking on the sideline. And there's some things that like I'm like, ooh, wait, I was kind of cooking with this one. Lower views were still enjoyed, but then again, it's hard to relearn editing. Well, now like I've fully taken control of my editing once again, and like I've immersed myself into like editing. Like I would just spend hours just to perfect like a visual, and that's something, right? Like if I'm taking my dear time just to keyframe just like one fucking nanosecond out of 60 frames, that was like something for me. Then I felt like that had more impact. Had different styles, or I guess it was... oh right, well I just had red and blue shoes, or just red and blue socks. Start all over. Too lazy to take a step. I could start all over and just try something new. There is new dance styles and new techniques I've been working on, right? Because the last 6 months I've learned like some new dance styles. Obviously I've learned new techniques, but most of my dance stuff I just do it offline, and sometimes I record it, sometimes. But I'm not gonna post everything. I don't post everything online. Like there was like footwork techniques and footwork drills I just had in mind that I wanted to post, but I just didn't record or edit them because I don't have like a strong kind of like format for it. Or like, what if like it's not good enough? Counterpoint to the familiar music, keeping in mind I've never used TikToks and non-internet trends. Ooh, someone off grid. People discover music through shorts and videos. Why not a new song every other short? That's a good counterpoint. That is a good way to test out the algorithm and test what people like about the music. But like, then it's also to... because you gotta think like a scientist. You gotta think like a scientist. Now you don't have any constant variables other than like the dance tutorial itself. When you use different songs every time, sometimes the comments are like, oh, why are you using a different song? Now I can't catch the beat on this tutorial compared to your last tutorial. Right? Look, Discord got a give. What am I? Discord? Oh my fucking god. Alright, hang on. Nah, you funny as hell. Hang on. Hang on, let me play this shit.
You can't keep getting away with it!
You funny son of a bitch. You funny son of a bitch.
You can't keep getting away with it! You can't keep getting away with it! You can't keep getting away with it!
You funny son of a bitch. Alright, that was funny as fuck. That was funny as fuck. Yes, I can. I have uploaded the same video 4 fucking 6, 7 times. When will I learn something new, Papa? Yeah. Well, keeping the same music for a tutorial does work well. It does get annoying for me, but it helps for some people because they need the same beat for the move. Oh, well, Stream Elements is a bot. That's a bot I included with the chat. It just keeps my Discord and Twitch link up. I'm gonna keep getting away with this. But yeah, so it's like really contradictory. So now it's just really up to me, the council, to really decide which one's better. Like, it really ultimately resides on my like judgment. Some people want the same song, some people want different songs, right? I can't please everyone, but I need to know what is the best way possible. Familiarity can come from other stuff. For example, the whip, the background being the same home. And I'm certain different BPMs would help people feel like they can pull the move in more tracks. That is actually true, because when I personally learned a new move that's outside of my dance style, I had to play different songs that are different BPMs while facing different angles in my home. Like, I can't keep staring at the mirror. Oh yeah, sarcasm can't be read that well. My bad. My boy. Like, for me, learning a new move requires me to learn it at different BPMs and different songs and different angles. Otherwise, doing the same thing over and over again while staring at the same angle just makes you repeat the same mistakes. So, in a way, it is good. It is good. And I have been receiving the same request over and over again to, like, can you do the JoJo torture dance? Can you do the persona dance? And I just thought that shit was cringe, and I'm just like, no! I don't want to. I'm a shuffler. That's off-brand. Well, I mean, maybe at this point, maybe I should stop being such a stuck-up, like... Stop being so stuck-up, I guess, and just do it. Because now I think I have the skill set to be able to do it. It would just... These are, like, longer projects and heavier projects that have more weighted values. Like a short form video tutorial that I know and comfortable with, probably 30 minutes, probably an hour, maybe up to 5 hours on a short form. But if it's a long form and it's something I gotta learn new, 20 hours, 30 hours, 40 hours. And that might sound excessive, but like, I want to make sure I'm doing it accurately. I want to make sure that it's good. Don't know what the instructions are on other platforms, but for shorts, why not have a slower BPM during the introduction? One slow, and then let's step it up and play your higher BPM song. That is also something that I've been kind of thinking about. There's things I want to experiment more on, but again, I'm only on one person, and like I could only hold one idea and focus on that before I get like distracted with other ideas. That is actually a pretty good idea. I've been trying to tweak my format for a while. So that's something I'm gonna keep in mind. I should keep that in mind. But there's also like other things, like I want to do footwork drills, warm-ups, stretches. But before I even post those, especially stretches and like warm-ups, I would have to do the stretches and warm-ups too. And I don't really stretch and warm up. I'm not a stretch and warm up kind of guy. I just get right into it. Keep in mind, some people like myself rarely watch shorts, but when I find something that holds my attention, I binge their recent shorts, so spamming the same song can get old. But spamming the same BPM and genre is fine. Oh, wait, hang on. So are you more like a long form watcher or a short form watcher? Because I've been saying to myself for a long time, yeah, I'm gonna do long form. Yeah, I'm gonna do long form. But everything changes when I like, you know, instead of having like my phone vertical, doing this way is like, wait, filming like this feels weird. Getting the angle is weird, and also editing in this form is weird. Because now you have so much more play space to edit, you know? And then there's like so much things that you have to, like, it's like a short form, but multiple short forms in one video. That sounds like a really diluted way to say it, but yeah. Long form on PC, shorts on PC, medium form watchers. Thing is, dance doesn't need warm-up because it's such an eccentric activity that becomes harder to get hurt. Depends on what techniques that you're trying to practice. If you're doing the cow tail, the little spinny foot, you could probably injure yourself. It's not good for you. Shorts on mobile. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, me, like I also try to take myself into the consumer aspect, consumer perspective. I use big computer when I'm at my PC on my desk, but when I'm on my bed, I use my small computer. And then I binge. I want to strike a good balance between them, but I'm just so uncomfortable and foreign towards like long form that it feels weird. But I think, what was it? Like one good long form that I had was like my 47 like dance moves in like 3 minutes. That was actually pretty good, but that shit killed me. In part, like saying that like I had to dance for an hour straight, no breaks, back to back, because all I did was just put my video on a tripod, record for the entire thing, and speed run 10 moves every 10 minutes. Which is beyond like a short form. Short form is just like do one move for 30 seconds. Meanwhile, I had to do 10 moves for 10 minutes, take a break, and then do another 10 moves for another 10 minutes. And then cut around that. See, that was fully... That video that I made, that 47 moves in 3 minutes, sorry. That was something that I planned. Wrote down every idea in my head. Like, okay, I could do this many moves. Like, I wrote down like 100 moves on a sheet. And I'm like, okay, let's see if I could push through this shit. And then, like, I just bum rushed it. And after that, I just cut it rapidly and posted it. That took me a whole, maybe 5 hours. But it was just like an out of the blue, like, idea. And surprisingly, it worked. It got a lot of views. And I felt, like, really proud of that. Because it was just, like, a clever and yet sporadic idea that I just pulled from my head and just like, okay, I think this is a really good idea. I think if you want to focus on the dancing part, my way to handle content would be the following. Part 1, shorts to spread across the platform, similar to what you're doing. Long form, you can have like a tutorial being related to stretches pre and post dance session. Hopefully the 2-part was not lost. No, it wasn't lost. Yeah, that is something I've been harping on for a while. It's just I'm just afraid of long form. That's just me. I'm afraid of long form. I hit my heel trying to do that near my table. My fault. Yeah, even like that. That little like concern that you have, Elijah. Even that is like kind of like a content idea itself. There's things that like that kind of relate to dance, but it's not specifically a dance tutorial. Things like shoes you should wear for dance, or clothing that will fit you properly for dance. How much space you need. What kind of camera angles should you record at? Things like that. It was fire though. Oh, did you appreciate the 47 moves? That shit killed me. That was like the most work I ever done. I've never done that much work before. Do you work out or jog or something? Is it all dance? Yeah, it's like 20% workout, go to the gym, and then 80% dance, cardio, jump ropey. Good cut hair. Oh, thank you, Eileen. Cowtail never hurt me, but it does hurt if your knee's already injured. Oof. See, so there's like even like content ideas and videos that I wanted to expand on that. It's just I don't know the good format to, or I don't know how to properly format a video to that. But there is things I want to touch upon, like those subjects. Also, hello, Christine Sacco. What kind of shoes do you recommend? I've been doing Air Forces. I would prefer more so Air Max or New Balances. Because Air Forces, even though I wear Nike Air Forces for like, you know, the red and blues, I don't think those are really good for dance because they actually are quite heavy and they slow you down. Big thing, different shoes give you different dance styles. Which is kind of obvious, kind of not obvious. Right, if you wear ballet shoes, you can do ballet in them. You wear tap shoes, you wear tap. You can do tap dance. General dance, every different shoe will give you a different perspective on dance. The best catchy one I saw you freestyled was 3 years ago with Frenzy by Chocolate Puma. Yo, that was some time ago. I'm happy that you actually enjoyed that. That was some time ago. Hello, Lewis. New here, huh? What's up, gamer? I skip cardio, it will remove your gains. If you do cardio in like moderation, generally it's fine. Oh, this music kind of loud. Hold up. There you go. My question for you, Zanouji. What exactly is long form to you? A 7-minute video is long form to many in this short form content interest. Well, I would say long form. Well, very technically speaking on YouTube standards, it's probably going to be 1 minute to 10 minutes. But even then, like, long form can be more than 10 minutes. But from my editing perspective, I'd probably go up to 10 minutes. Probably up to 10 minutes. What shoes are best for shuffling? To me, I just say New Balances. New Balances just give me, like, the best way to dance. Zan, guess what? Chicken butt. Abnormality. But one long form that addresses multiple pieces of info can't be covered in a short is the way to do it. Add more balance. How different shoes equal different dance stuff. Yeah, there's so much more info that I could probably input into a long form rather than using a short form kind of content style. But then also like there's a lot of things to consider because then for me it's like I have to commit longer to a long form that doesn't really translate well to a short form. I mean, probably I could chop it up, but I guess in a way this is me just being afraid of trying something new because I don't really do long form. Like it actually took me only two real long forms, or no, 3 real long form videos that I've created was my 47 shuffle dance moves in 3 minutes, my Q&A, and then my vlog. And my vlog absolutely flopped because I'm not a vlogger. I have no idea what to record. I have no idea what to cut. I have no idea what to edit. But my Q&A and like shuffle dance compilation, that did a little bit better. The current song, I think that is called "Weigh the Anchor" by Harito. That is a song. That is a song. What type of New Balance? Because the ones I have are way too high grip. Let me see. If I look it up on Amazon, I probably could look. Oh, yeah. So it's the New Balance 608 V5. And I think on the New Balance website itself, you can just get like a non-grip. Like there's a grippy version and non-grip version. The thing is, Zan, you'll be pioneering some topics, so it definitely is intimidating. Yeah, I do feel like this is like almost a new breakthrough in like the dance field, because if you do make a high quality dance video, those are usually paywalled. And I've seen like really genuinely good like dance videos, but they're like some masterclass program shit. And I look at the animations, the visuals that they have. I hear the info that they have, and it's like, wow, this is really good. But you have to buy the entire course before you actually get into it. But because like they have like what, professional like physiotherapists and like dance teachers in like the academy or course, whatever, that's why it's paywalled. And then some of the other high quality dance videos I've seen, especially for like Charleston and Lindy Hop. Lindy Hop is what Charleston is, the dance style. The dance videos that have like professional dance instructors, they're usually sponsored by like their Patreon, right? Because they say things like, oh, thanks to these Patreon like sponsors, this video wouldn't be possible, blah blah blah, right? So that got me thinking. I'm like, wait, is that why people are appreciating my tutorials and like, oh, thank you for putting this out here and not gatekeeping, like this helped me dance? And like there is quite a lot of work, believe it or not, done into these tutorials. And if I were to go even longer with them, either I would have to choose the route of paywalling or hoping long enough that like these videos would generate enough ad revenue that I don't have to start digitally panhandling. Like, hey, subscribe to my channel, like, comment, subscribe, check out my Patreon. You know, that kind of shit. I'm like, shit's like... My favorite shorts of yours were when you were in a dance studio with a friend trying to teach her before she was just skipping the tutorial and such. Really now? Interesting. How about the floor? What's the best surface to shuffle on? Maybe a smooth floor where you get enough grip, but not too much like grip, or else you start squeaking on the floor. If you make content like that every now and then, you would really grow, I think. But also, I feel really implored to make a chronological series of videos. Like, if I'm doing tutorials all of a sudden, I don't want to break the chain of like putting something else in there. Like, I want to finish what I started. And that even goes for like my vlog. Like, my poor vlog, it only has part 1, and I never did part 2, part 3, part 4. But I feel like even if I post it, no one's gonna watch it. So is the only like gratitude I get is just my own like self-reward. If I ever to start doing more long forms, I think I probably have to finish up my vlogs, just because I just want to be one and done with that, and then dance videos. There's a pitcher who was best in the world at some point. who just gives away all his tips on YouTube for free, and people flock to that. Yeah, when I find a free video and it's super high quality, the animation, the tips, the everything is on point, I'm like, you're not getting paid for this, and you put the shit out here for free with all this work done into it, and all I could do is just appreciate it in the comments, right? That is like a genuine act of hospitality. That is generosity. And he still plays professionally, so he shows his training in full. That's like what was the creator for Smash Bros? Masahiro Sakurai. Masahiro Sakurai, the creator of Smash Bros, when he when he drops YouTube videos, they are the most crisp, clean YouTube videos full of fucking free money info ever. Hi, I just want to give you some positivity. Your shorts were very eye-opening for me for stuff that seemed so hard when I was trying to understand with my own eyes. Somehow you made it much easier. Thank you. Well, thank you, Bog Monster. Thank you. Long form is something you occasionally upload. You dabble until you find a style or even get ideas. Additionally, if you don't stick with it, it's something that you tried. Yeah. Which is now kind of like a rut that a lot of short form content creators have fell into, where they create short forms and then they just stick with one style, one editing style, one thing, because that's all they're known for, and then they never grow out of it. And that's like an in-between where I am, right? I'm not too comfortable venturing out. It just takes me a lot of brain power, but I'm super comfortable with my shorts, and I'm like, I have big brain when it comes to it. A Discord gift. Another one. Let me see. This shit better be funny. I paused my music for you. Uh-huh. Is there sound on this? Oh my god. You sick son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, that's a 10. Okay, that's another one. One month break. Okay. I like that. Alright. I'll fuck with that. What's a good dance style to learn in addition to shapes? Very, very technically, cutting shapes is not a real dance style. It is abbreviated and appropriated from hip-hop and house. So if you want to get to the roots, hip-hop and house. That is something you want to really dive into. Because shapes is derived from house. I mean, people sometimes anonymously call cutting shapes house shuffle. Somewhat. When it's just really groovy, like house moves in like Charleston. JJK or MHA? JJK. The SpongeBob shuffle guy. That's me, Mr. or Miss Graceful Block of Butter. MHA's ending isn't great, but it's far better than JJK. MHA actually sticks to his themes, unlike JJK. Well, I could be biased, I guess. I've only finished JJK just because animation's sick, but MHA fandom's kind of cringe, and then like the rest of it's just like kind of cringe. So I'm just like, I'm cool with it. And also like it kind of got spoiled for me, so I'm just like, wow, that ending's kind of bitter. It's kind of stupid. But I didn't finish watching it. I didn't finish reading it either. I'm tired of looking at a guy who needs lip balm. Am I that chapped? Goodbye, Serenity. Goodbye. I dare you to cut your hair and I will donate. Why would I cut my hair? How much would you donate? I've cut my hair. That's like a year's worth of hair. Have you seen the manga? Have I seen the JJK manga? A couple chapters, like a couple of chapters, but I haven't read through all of it. I've finished the anime. I haven't seen the movies. I've seen a couple chapters of MHA as well. I haven't finished it. I mean, both of them are just shonen slop, not gonna lie. I could get back into it, right? But the thing is, like, I don't get pulled into it. Like, I really need to get addicted to it. I'm just like, oh, this shit is gas. This shit fire. Cringe is an understatement. Yeah. That's why I'm just like, okay, I think JJK is a little bit more adult, a little bit more mature. Chainsaw Man, kind of fucking funny. All the memes, juicy. This shit's a bop. Finito! I never actually finished this one. I now have this big boy bottle of Makgeolli. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it properly. Makgeolli. Should I twink it? Should I twink it? Oh, ちょっとだけ。ちょっと待って。日本語わかんない。僕はアメリカ人です。I can't read that. 英語お願いします。I have to put that shit into Google Translate. So let me Google Translate that for you, just to be nice. What does that mean? Hello, this is my first chat. How can I improve my crisscross technique? Shit, how do I tell this man? How do I tell the Nihonjin that I can't? I can't. Oh, I'm sorry. 日本語わかんない。話せません。Sorry. But I would say I'll just type in jump rope can help a lot. I'm gonna have to type a trap it. Put that shit in Japanese. Okay. I'm doing this for you, Japanese man. Okay. There you go. But I still can't drink. I still can't speak Japanese. I'm sorry. Yeah. So that's the funny thing. I actually get a couple of Japanese speakers that write the Japanese, but I can't speak the Japanese. How do I get good at crisscross? I hope you understand eigo. Jump rope. Stay on your toes. And practice. Okay, that's it. One of these days, I should be learning Japanese. I visited Japan, and many times, the Japanese people there, if you look East Asian enough, they'll just assume you're Japanese and start speaking Japanese to you. And all I know is 5 words in Japanese. And then it's like, I'm sorry. I look like you guys, but I can't talk like you guys. Do you guys hear that cracks? 10 to a strand of hair? That is not even a lot. How do you style your hair? I don't even style my hair anymore, that is. I just tie it up. Most times, at the very bare minimum, I just put some product in and then I just blow dry. Like I blow dry I like my bangs and then I blow dry away. But that's it. But since my hair is so straight now and so long that like hairstyling it doesn't do much. Unless like I use like heat styling. My mom is half Mexican and speaks no Spanish, so they all get disappointed when they find out. Yeah, that's kind of like me. My ethnicity? It's Chinese. I'm Chinese. I'm sorry. I'm actually Chinese. I'm trying to be a better person, XD. Oh, thank you for following. Oh yeah. That's how I read it. Thank you. You are welcome. Gomenasai. Boku wa Nihongo. Bad. Boku no Nihongo? That's all I got. It's very broken. My hair is about the same length as you. It looks like noodles. Wait, so do you have curly hair? Why do you want me to cut my hair, Kristen? Why do you want me to cut it so bad? No, I can't really read or speak Zhongwen either, man. That's too much. I'm just American. You know how it would be. Unfortunately, I've been American my whole life. Like, my parents try to speak and teach me Japanese. I mean, Chinese. I'm mixing my shit up. I'm sorry. There's too many fucking languages going on in the YouTube chat. But I just was really bad at learning Chinese, and I started to hate it because it was just so difficult that I just kept speaking English. I follow your Instagram teaching dance moves. They're great. Keep up the good work, dude. Oh, why, thank you, Aya. 888 ya. How do you follow? I think you just press the follow button. My son and I found your tutorials lovely. You're a parent? Oh, it's Aaron. Oh. A88 Aaron? But how does that make Aaron? So I got parents that like follow me on YouTube. You know, the lore goes deep. That's kind of crazy. You guys learn together? That's nice. That's cute. Also, welcome to the stream. I'm just doing a yapping and chilling. How do you follow Christian? I don't know. I think you just press the follow button. Don't. Isn't there a subscribe button on YouTube? I don't know what else you want me to say. Also, I'm thinking about cracking this bad boy open. Hi, I'm his son. Wait, did you actually get your son on YouTube just to say... Hello, Smiley6997's son. What's going on, gamer? What's going on, young shuffler? Or young dancer, because I mean, there's a lot of like shuffling going on, a lot of dancing going on. How do you follow? I think you just click on my name and then you just click on subscribe. Wait, oh, you're subbed? Well, I think you're already followed then. I'm not even Chinese, but I speak a little. Did you take Chinese in school or something? Because I took Spanish in my school, and then Chinese in like high school. Wait, this had a fizz like soda. All right. Cheers, gang. Oh no. That was actually like soda. I fucked up. I spilled it on my shirt. Thank you for the shout out. I enjoyed dancing at his age. and I would love for him to learn moves. My favorite is the moonwalk. I just recalled that you said your son is watching, but also I'm swearing at the same time. Just remember it. I'm a PG-13 kind of guy. I say some bad words. How old are you and your son? Just wanted to just know, you know. Guess what's the first move I learned from you? I'm gonna have to say SpongeBob. And see you later, Kristen. A lot of people, when they learn from my tutorials, and I've seen it on my long form video, you can even see where it says most replayed. It says the SpongeBob shuffle. It's primarily the SpongeBob. A lot of people really want to learn the SpongeBob. I'm 31, he's turning 8 soon. Now I gotta watch my mouth. Now I feel kind of self-conscious. You got a kid watching me. Now it feels like I gotta watch my mouth. I'm a good man with a good heart and good intentions. Yeehaw. No, Charleston. It's always a throwback. Everyone's always about on the electro swing kind of vibe. No matter what, I think every age, every generation will just enjoy the Charleston. And you can just bring it back every single time. Before I go, can you cut a bit? I feel like you're really obsessed with me cutting my hair. Makes me kind of wonder about your age. That's kind of strange. But hey, you know, I get strange people all the time. You know, this is YouTube. Welcome to YouTube. You have a good day or good night. I guess. I'll drink to that. You know what? For you being weird, I'ma drink to that. These are the nonsensical things I live for. Sometimes it's, hey, I've seen your tutorials. Other times it's people that harp on random obsessive things and just keep saying the same thing over and over. And sometimes I have, like, you know, coherent conversations, which I enjoy. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's nice. Your last question, genuinely curious. Have you tried to dance for Kirai? You might have fun with that. I have not, but I've gotten a lot of requests. Some people say, like, to do the RPG dance. And I'm just like, oh, I could do that. No worries, he knows about bad words, but not to use them. They exist. He's way too smart. You have a new subscriber. We're going to bed soon. Can you maybe just a good night to Kylo? Uh-oh. Good night, Kylo. You have a good day, good night. And sleep tight. Don't let the bed shufflers bite. Yes. No swearing in the time that the kid is here. I'll never know if a kid's watching me or not. Top 10 songs to dance to. I don't know if I have a top 10. People keep asking me top 5 or top 10. I'm just like, yo, I can't think 10 songs off the top of my head. But let me see. I think right now my top song to dance to is usually in like my YouTube like auto playlist. Ooh. I think it's gotta be like it's a Brazilian funk song. What was it? Oh, the Tokyo Drift Brazilian funk song. That shit's hitting. That shit's hitting. Hello people. Hello Charlie HVR. What's going on, gamer? Check out the MV for the Dai Kirai. It's crazy fun. I will check it. I'ma check it sometime. Oh my god, the emojis. I feel like that's coming from the child. Good night, Kylo and Kylo's father. Or mother. I'm not aware of which parent I'm talking to. Is there any similar music like Frenzy by Choco Puma you've danced to? I don't really know the genre. Okay, so Frenzy by Chocolate Puma is basically called Future House, though it could be called other names, but Future House is generally the genre that modern shufflers or cutting shapers dance to. Some other songs I would recommend is Own Boss, Move Your Body, or let's see. I have my liked music playlist. Ooh. Poison Future House remix, or I think it's called Domi remix. His name has to be Han, right? Like if you name his son Kylo. I would assume so. Again, it feels so weird to every time someone says, "Hey, so my son watches your tutorials," and I'm like, then I feel like I have to watch my mouth. Like, you're a parent and you watch my stream. I thought I was just like some doom scrolling Twitch streamer. On that note, I have like my neighbor who's also like a dad. He knows that I'm like a TikToker and stuff, and he's like, and he greets me every now and then in like the gym, and it feels awkward, like, oh shit, so you know I'm cringe, right, bro? Just found it, checking it right now. Thank you. Make sure you check out Future House, the entire genre. There's probably even playlists on YouTube. Looking up Future House playlist, you could probably just use it as like a practice playlist. Also, hello Jackshi. Jackshi? Hello gamer. I'm also probably thinking about ending soon because I've been online for like 3 years. 3 hours. I thought I'd bring it to your attention. The Discord link has expired. Oh yeah, I know about that. So, some chatters were telling me like, yo, your shit's broken. You gotta fix that. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm scuffed. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Low key, could never let my kids watch streamers until they're teens. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the online world is quite weird, you know? So there's that. Are you a stay at home kind of guy? Yeah, I guess. If you're talking about Stray Kids, I mean, I just listen to their music sometimes if I see their music. That's it. That's kind of me. I'll fix this. I'll stop being such a stuff streamer. Maybe after the stream is done, though, because fixing stuff is work. Can we have this link here in chat, or is there some kind of thing? I did want to join early. Oh, okay. You know what? You're right. I'll drop the link. That is my fault. I was about to end stream in a moment because it's been 3 hours since I've been online. But I'll drop the invite link for you guys, because all of my links to my Discord link are dead, which is my fault. But I get that some people want to join, even though like I haven't done much in my Discord and I've been dead for a while. Oopsie daisies. So before I go, I will make an invite for you guys, and I'm gonna drop it over here. That works. And I'm gonna drop it in the Twitch chat, which also works. Just know it'll probably break after like 24 hours or something. But yeah, and maybe I'll stream again sometime. Though I'm not very like active. Oh, but I should be. It's my fault that I'm not active. It's been fun, actually. It's been fun actually connecting with some of my audience and seeing what they think of me. Because I don't talk often. I'm not a talker. I'm an introvert. But with alcohol and drinking a little bit, you know, I talk a little bit more. But if you enjoy my stream, you know, maybe I'll be active again. So I'm gonna get going. It's 3 a.m. Probably bedtime for me. Maybe I'll play some games before I go to bed. It's been fun with y'all. Good night, chat. I'll be going now. If you join my Discord, say hi. Make sure to read the rules though. Don't be a rule breaker. Don't be weird. Good night, gamers.